everybody. Welcome to Bad Science Sunday, where we take a comedic approach to debunking bad science on the internet. Oh, my wine is trying to leave the glass. Oh my God. Can't have that. Happy Mother's Day, mothers. How is everyone?
Yeah, I just learned that it was Mother's Day just now.
That is bullshit. I told you to send your mother a gift last Sunday.
Well, I forgot.
Do you need to make a phone call?
Yeah, but she'll understand. It's okay.
You're the worst kid. Okay,
I'm really not,
not the
but
worst kid ever. Yeah. I mean, I know some kids that try to actually burn their mother alive in the house, but like,
yeah, I'm like the
still.
worst. I'm the worst kid ever. I'm like the person you give a mug to saying worst kid ever.
Yeah.
I'm that
Yeah.
kind of worst kid ever.
You said you had just gotten in the house. I'm like, oh, maybe he's like, so I say just got in the house, but like, I don't know. I thought maybe you were like busy talking to mom. No. All right. You know what? I'm going to stop because I'm sure I'll make you feel worse in other ways. Um, it's just me and you today. Apparently, it's just me today. Hi, everybody. Vandy is off in Fuckofistan again. It's going to
Why
be a great day.
is this that time? I don't.
I mean, the internet said you did, though.
Well, yeah, I meant just now, like when I popped out, just in like the last 5 seconds. The previous 50 seconds, let's not talk about it. Let's just,
Okay, okay. Um, oh God, holy shit. Well, Jester is here. Thank God. Jester is here as and God, I cannot think. I'm sorry. I've been running around the heat for 3 hours and brain just I don't know. It really wants to sleep. I can tell you that. But like reliably, Jester is reliably here today. I love Jester. Tell Jester you love him.
I love you, Chester.
For $2, Jester says the handle of the WKE mug is a magnet. I
Worst kid ever mug. No, no, it's not. I hate you.
We love Jester. Jester is
No, we don't.
lovable. How do you not love Jester?
I mean, Exhibit A. We just saw it. I don't know what you want from me.
Aw.
Ugh.
Just Aunt Jera's mom is no longer with us, but she must have been fantastic because, I mean, based on results.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And then Seth, way to go. Um, eh, Seth has got a lot of shit going on. He has to work 7 days a week for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. That sounds awful.
You've been doing that for what, like a year?
Um, Actually, I haven't been going into work on every weekend day. I did this weekend, but um, I
Oh, God damn it.
have
Is it him or is it me? Chat, can you see Vandy? Anyways, Seth for $5 says, I'm about to clock in. I can't stay. Just wanted to show love. Fuck yeah. Way to go, Seth. That's how you show love. I'm like the is it okay. It's not okay. I'm looking at YouTube. It's not just me. Vandy go bye bye. Hi.
man. See, like the ADHD, I have no idea what sentence I was in the middle of.
Neither do we. It was kind of at the beginning of one. But we're just gonna say thank you, Seth. And what is okay? What is so over here? You have 4 bars. What does it look like on your side?
Currently, I have full bars. What is happening is my internet is fine, like it's rock steady stable. Um,
Hmm.
and then every so often they're like, "Fuck you, Bandy." And then it just
Wow.
like goes out like I can it it's just yeah, it's weird.
So, all right. So I know my camera's a little blurry. Like I don't know, my camera's fine. Like you can see that, but like when I get back here, it's just like, fuck you. So I'm totally cool with the blurry camera because it like kind of like just smooths out all my lines, which, not bad for a 50-year-old woman. Ha. But no internet is worse.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I
I was thinking
like
that.
kind of am considering like switch. Well, then I can't press the play button though.
Oh, fuck. No, well, I mean, you're used to that though.
Oh, oh, shots fired. Oh,
Indeed.
those are those are fight. Have you told the audience what we're even doing tonight? Do we have any announcements? Like,
Well, we do have the thumbnail. So that brought a couple of the guys to the yard. They're like, "Oh, fuck yeah, Jordan."
yeah, this is
That's
just my
not
task
Jordan.
manager. Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh,
I
okay.
just thought it would be funny to just randomly share my task manager. Um,
I'm amused.
yeah, so you see, now suddenly it went way down, and now I'm probably blurry and bad.
No, actually, well, not for
I,
me. No, you're good on YouTube. I'm the only one
I
that's blurry and bad. You are.
oh,
It is weird because we can't even tell
bad.
when you're about to go out. It's just randomly I might be saying something, and then you're like,
All right, I will. I can't switch, so just there we go. Boom.
"Mhm. Boom. All right, what are we doing?
We are doing the science of Christ consciousness.
Ooh.
Vertical bar, the Christ series 4. Is it? I don't know if that means it's the fourth series or the fourth one in the series.
Uh, hmm.
I don't care.
Yes.
Yeah. um, and this is from our friend over at Spirit Science, who
Our
has a
friend.
cool 1.5 million subscribers. I always call them our friends.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, Jordan's our friend. We love Jordan. We love Jordan.
And this video from a year ago has 132,000 views. I somehow oh man, I really hope that like the quality of the video improves because like right now it's like,
Oh,
oh, hold on,
yeah,
I gotta
that
move
is
my
pretty
flag.
bad.
Oh,
But
I
yeah, and then
can
what was I going to say? I was going to say that. Oh, yeah, we mustn't forget that. Do you have like straps? Is that what's going on there?
yeah, it's sort of like goes into the so it's got the tab,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can put the tab underneath the headphone strap
Oh, okay.
and then it's sort of there, but like not really like well, which is like part of the whole bit, right? So
Ah,
like
okay.
the fact that it's constantly falling off. Anyway, yeah,
So,
man,
okay,
this is
I was like trying to find something that we could do together, and I wanted to do something that is not necessarily in either wheelhouse, but kind of that we both can talk about, which is harder than you might think. So, Jordan is going to talk to us about frequencies because I know
oh,
you love that.
yeah.
And I'm going to be Googling a bunch of shit that Jordan should have Googled before he this posted this to the internet. And drinking. I'll
There
be
are so
drinking.
many opportunities that he should have Googled it. Like the way, I mean, clearly he's also incorporating some amount of AI into his workflow here,
Some
but like
amount.
in a way that like still it's still got his style to it. Like right?
Okay.
I yeah.
So maybe like he's been doing this for like 15 years. Like he can almost kind of say like spirit science style in the
Yeah,
AI
no, absolutely.
prompt, you know, and
Yeah, actually
actually,
yes. And they could just do his style. Here's the
right?
thing. If you tell the AI to emulate a
Hmm.
style that is yours, and it does so, and like it gets the number of fingers correct, and like you vet it and like put it out there, I feel like that's pretty legit.
I've been,
Because it like
well,
the
so I
person
know
they're
that. Sorry.
stealing from is you. So
So I've been playing around with AI, mostly to piss off Titan, but let
oh
me
man,
kind of show you.
AI was mean to me this weekend.
AI is, yeah. So can you see that?
Yes.
So that's a
Yeah.
Chewbacca weasel, all cleaned
Oh
up
yeah, that is.
because you
Oh.
know what? Like taking the Chewbacca weasel. So Nitty did. Was
Yeah,
it
Nitty
Chewy
sent me a
Vandy
couple of
or
Chewbacca weasels, and
yeah?
they were legit.
That was awesome. I might
And
show
then
that to the
and
audience.
Darth Kip.
But yeah, so the best way to get AI to get the closest to you is if you take that like whole shaggy dog and then clean it up to make it um and so okay, this is something I sent to Titan. I don't know if you got here, I'll just make it big. So this is, of course, Ember, Vandy, Kip, and Nitty eating a pineapple pizza. Now, what's really cool here is like the way they Jesused the pizza. So if you notice, everybody has a piece on their plate. There's a piece in their hands, and there's only one piece of slice of pizza missing.
Well, maybe they just replaced it with the fresh one.
I okay.
Yeah,
I
see?
mean, the that's wow. That's a lot of
Cope? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it
I will
is.
give it to you. They love pineapple pieces so much that they ate an entire piece or an entire pizza, asked for more, and said, "Hey, Titan, we saved you a spot."
Yeah.
They are too generous. Too generous, I tell you. Oh, but I say all this to say, I don't know. Here, I'll make it big one more time. Look at the fingers. AI fingers. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm like
I mean, yeah,
this
better. Sorry.
like yeah, honestly that picture
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm the most unrealistic part of it, and it's mostly because of the
Well,
shirt I'm wearing.
he's like, I would never wear that shirt.
No, I'm a classy dude. I wear bright orange Illinois weed science shirts. That's what this says.
Oh, weed sign. Hold up.
It says weed science.
I love it. I love
See?
that.
Can you see it?
Weed. Yeah, I do. I
Weed
did. Well, I
science.
did. And now you're small again, and I have old
Oh,
eyes. But
cool. Okay.
I don't know. Is the chat like mad yet? I know
Probably. I mean,
they only
they
like AI if they're AI wolves. But hey, guys, look, listen to me. It was to piss off Titan, so it's good IA. That's all.
IA.
AI. Yeah.
All right. Shall I?
Fuck.
Into the nature and reality. As we deepen our exploration into the nature and reality of Christ, today we're going to open up the question into the ever popular discussion of Christ consciousness. This idea has become very popular
Talked
in
about
more.
this a lot. Do you remember?
Yeah, he has mentioned this many times.
We
There's a
never
whole like
remember anything.
level of yeah, that's legitimate. I mean, I don't remember the details. I just know something Merkaba, something space Hebrews, Thoth.
Well, yeah. This video, I didn't even realize how short it was. But if we get through this and we still have like if we're still less than 2 hours in, maybe we could do some old spirit science because I know the chat loves that.
Oh yeah.
But yes, you are okay. Like okay, you were okay with that. That was why. God, I'm sorry. It's just bothering me how blurry it is. Is
I
this like?
know. I mean, I can. No, that's not the wrong button. Well, it's at. There we
Oh,
go.
nice. All right,
All
there we
right.
go. So we are in a circle and we are
Kumbaya, my lord.
yeah, that. I guess they're meditating. Or maybe
Yeah,
Breatharians who are getting their energy from the sun.
through the crystals. Here's the thing: you see
But
all
the
these
crystals, you
crystals
have
that
to
are
bathe your
sticking up.
crystals in the sun to recharge them. You know that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And well, they leave the crystals in the sun,
Hmm.
and then what they do is, there are a few people that aren't here because these crystal spots that are just sticking up, those are actually seats. Okay, so if this
Ah,
person were to
ooh.
stand up, yeah, because it just slots right in and it charges you that way.
Oh, that is efficient.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of surface area there. Yeah.
It's like I mean, and also it could be a genre of kink.
I'm sure it is. And the base is the ground. That is the ultimate flared base.
Indeed, indeed.
New Age circles, and even certain Christian circles. However, the vast majority of Christianity generally seems to disregard or even oppose the concept. And in that, there is a bit of a challenge with the idea of Christ consciousness today, which is that generally there's a lack of cohesiveness in the idea that is often put.
Yeah, he's really going aggressive with the AI.
I said that.
It's a lot.
I was like,
It's a lot, but like look at it. Like we've got the flower of life or whatever.
Hey, where'd it go?
These over here,
I think
could
that's
be.
supposed to be the tree of life. It's very
Oh.
crude, but maybe he'll explain it.
I
No,
thought they were maybe electron dipoles from the electron dipole flood, but then I realized we're not
I
covering
think
enough.
that's a different idiot, though.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Like,
I'm kind of an idiot, so.
you definitely have a cross there, merging with this flower of life, and then there's
Mhm. There's
another cross. Is that an ankh?
yeah, it's who knows.
Hmm.
But
Oh, hey, we forgot to ask the audience. Hey guys, how's our audios? Like, am I too? I was talking to people in Discord, and they made me fuck with my audio. So is my audio okay? Is it different than Mandy's? I Nobody's yelled, so I'm assuming we're okay. But let me know.
yeah, I mean honestly though, like Steve could just be hiding all the chats from us. It'd be that
Oh
kind of thing.
yeah, goddamn Steve.
Steve!
Forth. Different websites and networks and people will suggest various ideas and interpretations, ranging from Christ consciousness is a universal state of love and acceptance and connection with all things, all the way to it is a level of unity with the creative spirit so great that it allows one who attains it the ability to perform miracles.
So I love that. It goes all the way from deism to
You can
theism.
fucking fly.
Yeah, no, well, okay. Yeah, but if you embody the Christ consciousness. So I don't know when the last time was I had to explain Christ consciousness, but then you can be Jesus.
Mhm.
So Jesus was only called the Christ because he embodied Christ consciousness. See how that goes?
I feel like this is a chicken egg situation.
No, there's Christ consciousness, which is. And so you could be Vandy Christ.
I thought I was.
No, you're my head acolyte. You're the high priest of the Weasel cult. You can't be Christ too.
I can be a lot of things at once.
No, no. Christ is on my level. It may be a step under, but like definitely above a high priest.
Okay, well, yeah. I see what's going on. But if I read the Bible, can I fly?
Oh, obviously.
Just like Jesus did. In
Just
this
what
video
Jesus
today,
did.
There we go. Yeah.
we're going to explore this term in a way that is both scientifically sound.
No, you're not. You're
But he
really
promised. He said the words.
yeah,
So therefore, we're gonna get real science.
he's got
Maybe even a
science in his
number or
name
two.
too. So it's trustworthy.
Spiritually resonant.
Is it spiritually resonant?
I don't know, but
This
it's
is a cool
last
graph.
picture.
The problem is that when I pause, a lot of like what I like about these visuals is the sort of dynamic stuff that's going on.
Mhm.
And so like when I pause, you sort of miss that a little bit, but it's way more advanced AI slop. I paused you. Why are you still going? Way more advanced AI slop. It's like gold-plated slop.
The various belief systems of the world. Ready? Here we go.
Oh boy.
Creation is not an act of separation, but an expression of the infinite spirit's desire to experience its bliss.
Who thought
Wow.
that creation was an act of separation?
That's a good question. Maybe we missed part 3, where creation is an act of separation. I'm thinking maybe it's like that old thing, like, well, atheists think that everything came from nothing. So yeah, I guess that would be a type of separation. No idea what that. Like, I'm trying to steelman this. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. So much like I guess scientists, New Age people don't believe that there was ever not nothing. There is always source, God, whatever you want to call it. But source was a point that, like in the zeroth dimension. We should probably do a video on this because Jordan does explain all this in a different video from years further back.
He is very wise.
Indeed. And so then you go into the first dimension where you're aligned, into the second dimension. Yeah. So then from a point, you move out into a line.
Uh-huh.
From a line, you move out into a circle, actual circle, kind of like the earth. Circle.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you turn, and then from there, you
Like
move
split.
out again. Yeah. And now you're a globe head.
Yeah.
And then, so we're creating the flower of life. You see, and that's what spirit did. It turned itself into an embryo. But you know how embryos separate. And instead of stopping at baby, we created the multiverse. And everything in it. Yeah. So that's oh, right, this. So all that to say, there's never not nothing. So I don't know what Jordan's talking. I say all that to say I have no idea what Jordan's talking about because it's not what Jordan purports to believe.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though, like if you went through and did an analysis of Jordan's work, I feel like he probably contradicts himself constantly. And he doesn't do it like from sentence to sentence as much as somebody like Roger does. Like Roger, literally the first half of the sentence will just be ontologically incompatible with the second half.
So yeah, I mean, do you remember me ridiculing? I guess maybe ridicule, making fun of him for his little twist that the Earth is both round and flat.
This rings a bell. I don't remember it explicitly, but I can it's totally the kind of thing he does where he wants to like have his cake and eat it too and just like not say anything.
All of it. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I say all that to say, yes, Jordan contradicts himself often. I'm not sure which time you're talking about in all the things that Jordan has contradicted himself on. But I will co-sign because it is a Jordan thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
In multiplicity, the Spirit, alone and all-sufficient, entertained a desireless desire to create and
a desireless desire.
What are we doing here?
We're learning how to create desireless desires.
Do you do it by like killing a married bachelor?
I think you do it by pulling shit out of your ass.
Well, yeah.
Enjoy its cosmic play. From this impulse, the universe was born, not as a distinct entity, but as an extension of...
we've been making fun of him so badly that we totally forgot.
He invented the universe.
Yeah, how the universe was invented. Do we need to go back so we can learn?
Yeah, so...
Entertained a desireless desire to...
So there was a desireless desire.
Okay. Oh, right.
Solid starting point.
Yeah.
Create and enjoy its cosmic play. From this entertained a desireless desire to create and enjoy its cosmic play. From this impulse, the universe was born, not as a
Okay.
So we're doing cosmic play. I feel like this might be Is this a kink? Are we talking about a kink?
I'm sure he meant quantum fluctuations, or what's the word I'm looking for there?
Yeah, no, it's fluctuation. That's exactly the word
Okay.
that would you would because I mean the idea that the universe sort of fluctuated itself into whatever is I
The current,
yes
and yeah, the
the
current
start
incarnation of this version of itself, right?
yeah
Um, or spirit kink.
I we should start at Tumblr.
Distinct entity, but as an extension of the spirit itself. From that vast impulse of creation, a singular essence permeated all things, the cosmic universal intelligence that pervades.
What are we what are we looking at? What are the are
You're
those
the physicist.
does this look like physics?
Jordan said it is.
No, I did he or did
Um,
he just speak and then put this on the screen? Because over here we've got like I don't know. Here we've got like an orb that could be like a planet,
mhm,
but that
mhm.
requires the rest of this to be like what's all the gold shit? What is this? Is this supposed to be a galaxy? Is it supposed to be a conch? Like a
Uh,
conch shell? You know?
spirit kink. This is, we're talking about the beginning of the universe, right?
Are those Benoit balls?
Those don't even look like they should be in the picture.
This is my point. Right? Like that looks like the ghost thing that happens when you accidentally like somebody flash like the paparazzi comes up to you as it does and like flashes a whole bunch of the flash photos right in your eye and then you've got that like weird little green purple spot or something in the middle of your vision for the next 10 minutes as your retina
Yeah, yeah.
recovers.
It looks like on a photo, like when there's like a when it, I don't know. If
Like
you
when they're
remember
developing it
I don't know if you remember
there's like
non-digital
actual film,
photos.
yeah, when there's
Yeah,
like actual film and it's
yeah,
like oh there's like a piece of dust like fell on the thing when it was developing or something like
yeah,
that. It's
yeah.
like very
Like something
clearly
fucked up. Yeah,
yeah.
and we would get things like look like this, especially on Polaroids. Do I need to explain Polaroid to you?
No,
Okay, cool.
I
Yay.
got yeah, like after Polaroids went out of business,
Hmm.
like 2 years later when I was dating somebody in college, she was like really into them. So like I found a website where you could still like buy like basically like old
No
stocks
way.
of them, and I got her a whole
Oh,
set of
that's so
Polaroids and
cool.
stuff. Yeah, so
Oh, way to get you some.
yeah.
Everything. This essence is what we know as Christ consciousness, the divine intelligence that binds and sustains the cosmos. It's not bound by culture,
Purpose
religion,
loves you.
No,
or time. It is the eternal thread that connects the finite to the infinite, the material to the spiritual.
that's Matterhorn.
Sure, why not? I this there's I don't think there's any AI wolves in this, but like I don't know. I feel like that's the only thing missing.
That's Matterhorn.
Okay, okay,
You see,
sure.
I I don't know why I felt
You
proud at
just had
recognizing
to
that.
like, yeah.
I've never seen Matterhorn.
But to truly understand
I think
Christ consciousness, we must first understand the nature of reality itself.
that's yeah, that would
Reality is not
help.
a single, unified plane, but a dynamic interplay of three distinct layers: the causal, the astral, and the material.
Um. Oh,
Uh,
there's causal reality, astral reality, and material reality. Vander, you taking notes?
no,
Each layer serves a purpose in the divine design, all interconnected, each sustained by the universal intelligence of Christ consciousness.
Oh, what?
would you want? We can go back.
Material.
You don't have the
Each layer
flip
serves a
codes,
purpose
man.
in the divine design, all
But
interconnected.
Vandy, you don't have the captions on, so
Uh,
everybody's gonna have a hard time keeping up.
that's a fair point.
each sustained by the universal intelligence of Christ consciousness. The causal plane is the highest and most subtle. It is the realm of divine ideas, where everything that exists begins as a thought in the mind.
Is that like heaven?
I mean, let him cook.
Okay.
The Supreme
I'm just
Spirit.
trying to figure out what we're talking about. Like, do we have access to this plane?
So we're talking about the 3 levels of reality.
Right.
And they are the causal, which apparently is the like mental thought intentionality realm.
Right.
Which I don't know
That's
why you
where
would call
everything
that the
comes
causal
from.
realm.
Okay, so yeah, there's got to be a mental realm because that's where you make shit. There's
Well, you
nothing
could
on
call it the
Earth.
mental realm.
Yeah, there's nothing on Earth that's not also in the, like, you have to have a prototype of everything on the other side, higher plane, whatever he's
Is the
called.
higher plane Bartfast's like planet factory? Because that's kind of what it looks like. It feels like we got
It's a
some
virtual plane.
All right. All right.
In this plane, the universe is a blueprint, a seed of potential
See?
waiting to unfold. It is from this realm of pure causation that creation flows.
How the hell is that a realm of pure causation? Nothing that you described.
What is pure causation?
I don't know.
I'm like really trying in my head, just like, what does that mean? Like, I want to steel man this. Chat, help me out. I need to steel man pure causation. What is pure causation? I know cause and effect. Like, is like, would that be like the act of pushing? Pure causation. Or wait, would there have to be, is it not because there's something that became before the push? So that would be the causal cause. what is pure causation? There was no effect that, started the cause. It was just pure cause.
That sounds like the opposite of cause, then, right? Like, if you have like an effect without a cause, is it an effect? Like,
we're not even to the effect. We're just pure causation. Like,
I don't know what this means.
Right. Who does? Jordan said a thing. He's not gonna like explain it. You just have to accept.
He might explain it. Well, he might say sentences which other people interpret as explaining it.
Well, no, he's given a definition. So I don't know if he does. Who explains definition? The definition is the explanation.
Well, I know what you mean.
Okay, you know what? You could be right. Let's see. But real quick, the Sinister Porpoise has been a member for 23 months.
Excuse me, are y'all with the cult?
Woo!
Please continue to enjoy your tapioca weasels, your teriyaki.
Teriyaki weasel. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. So I am unable to log into a lot of those alts because I forgot the passwords.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Your nitties and vaginas. And oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, it's Mother's Day. We just couldn't we weren't able to get around to the bingo today, people. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We will have bingo next week though. Promises.
Yeah.
Untouched by form or limitation. From the causal plane emerges the astral plane, the realm of light and energy.
Shucks.
No
definition, no explanation.
No. Well, I mean, he just did. That was the explanation.
I said that. You're like, maybe he'll explain the definition. I was like, I don't think so.
Right. No, you're right. You're right.
But I mean, I love your like enthusiasm and you're just wide-eyed innocence.
How colorful it is.
It is beautiful.
I feel like this
like gumdrops and lollipops.
Exactly.
Right?
Like I feel like I'm gonna run into Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph.
Or shut up. I'm dating myself. Anyways, but speaking of pure joy, the Sinister Porpoise for $2 says, does the world need a Dr. Porpoise? Absolutely, madam.
I mean,
like, I don't know what we've been doing without one. Like, you need to get on that. But also, shout out to Sinister Purpose, who's about to walk. She is she's about to get her wait. I think she has gotten her master's degree and is just waiting to walk. I believe that's what's happening. But in any event, we do have a master porpoise, and I don't know, just couldn't be prouder of her. More proud.
Woo.
Words. Way to go, girl. You go, girl.
Here, the divine ideas of the causal plane takes on vibratory forms. It's a world of radiant energies, of life force and subtle vibrations. The astral plane serves as a bridge between the infinite potential of the causal realm and the manifested reality of the material world.
What does this
What the hell
mean?
does that mean?
We are learning so much. We're just on this four-dimensional chess shit that we can't even hope to understand, because you know what? Fuck it. What are words, Jordan? What are words?
Who knows?
Its energies are dynamic, constantly in motion, shaping and sustaining the physical world below. A wise master once described the astral like this: the astral universe, made of various subtle vibrations of light and color, is hundreds of times larger than the material cosmos. The entire physical
What?
creation.
Wait, can you go back to that last sentence? I've never had to like follow along with Jordan like I do with Bedell, but I'm thinking maybe I need to look at the transcript, because holy
Right?
shit, this is like a word salad. Sustaining the physical world below a wise master.
Below, comma, I think. I
Okay.
think that.
Oh, a
I think
physical
this
world
is-
below, comma, a wise
I think.
master. Okay, gotcha.
Let's.
Shaping and sustaining the physical world below.
Ah,
A wise master once described the astral like this: the astral universe, made of various subtle vibrations of light and color, is hundreds of times larger than the material cosmos.
okay, so it was described that way, but like somebody
How'd you
said
measure
something.
that shit?
All I heard was somebody said something once.
Merkaba.
I don't know. So okay, Andy, you sweet summer child. I've been kind of hiding you away and like keeping you away from all the bullshit that's been going on. But there are a lot of people that like to say things. There's a lot of other people that like to believe them uncritically without even trying to listen to the other side. It's weird. What I would like to do is remind everybody that just because somebody you like says something to you, and I know none of you like Jordan, doesn't mean you have to believe it. You can actually wonder, it's like, gee, should there be evidence to support this? And that's just solid questions that you should ask whenever people say things. Hey, Vandy, is there anything to support this?
No. Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense, because we're talking about physical size. That seems like a really material property. In what way are you quantifying size? In what way are you doing it that does not require it to be subsumed within the material world, where you've got like fucking tape measures and shit? Because you're saying the astral world is X times bigger than this. What do you mean by that? Now, it doesn't have to be like a physical size. It could be like just any metric. I'm willing to be flexible here, but you got to give me something, okay? Otherwise, I'm just a poorly held together conehead freaking out and not understanding the world around me.
Well, he did say a wise master said once. That's almost a citation. I mean, it would be nice if we knew who the fucking wise master was.
It's
The
probably
details.
it was probably the last master that was mentioned. So Sinister Porpoise.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sinister Porpoise is wise, and she is a master.
exactly.
So, Porpoise, is that what you said? Is Jordan quoting you again?
The entire physical creation hangs like a little solid basket under the huge luminous balloon of the astral sphere.
That's very dumb.
Just as many physical suns and stars roam in space, there are also countless astral, solar, and stellar systems. They're planets.
Okay.
Yeah, there are, but those are all part of the, like, astral solar systems are just solar systems. Like, they're Yeah, they're astral insofar as they are like in the astronomical. Like I, I don't know. Not in your new age bullshit. Also, astral is not. Oh, oh
Oh no,
no.
gone forever.
No,
Or not.
in
It's
2
just
seconds.
there
Yeah.
we go.
But yeah, no. I hate you, Jordan.
Have astral suns and moons more beautiful than the physical ones. The astral world is infinitely beautiful, clean, pure, and orderly. There are no dead planets or barren lands.
I don't even know
Astral
what that means. Clean.
What's a dead planet? Is it a planet that things that used to be alive on it are now dead? Like that seems like the most reasonable.
Sure.
Or
Yeah.
like geologically dead?
So like Mars would ostensibly be a dead planet under
Yeah.
this definition.
Comparatively, yeah.
Sure,
At least,
sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Me thinks he's full of shit.
Yeah, I was like, this is Jordan's world. Like, I don't. There's not a lot of people talking about dead planets on the other side. So
Human Tommy says, "Why am I craving Skittles?" Taste the rainbow.
Look. This is some. I can't even say quality AI. It's pretty.
It is quality AI, and that's what I'm saying. I'll say it if you won't say it.
I'm not sure if I want to say it, but it's pretty AI. I prefer this to the AI wolves, which pissed me off, believe it or not.
Well, I mean, well, it depends on what we're preferring it to, like.
The AI wolves?
Yeah, but are we evaluating them as depictions of something pleasant to look at, or are we evaluating them for the lulz? Because if you're evaluating them for the lulz, which is pretty emphatically how we evaluate the AI wolves, then, you know.
They were superiorly bad.
Exactly. It's kind of like, okay, like, you know, there are bad movies that are just boringly bad. Then there's like amazingly bad movies like The Room, Tommy Wiseau, or one of my personal favorites, Neil Breen. Everybody should go and watch a Breeniverse movie and the Breen screen. Oh,
I'm gonna ask the chat.
It's so good.
What's better? So we're gonna do Jordan's. What is this? Skittles AI. So it's the AI Jordan's providing for us here, or the AI wolves. What chat? What is? I don't know why my thingamabob is acting like this. Ask a question.
I have that question a lot, and then the cones fall off.
Not letting me do it. Oh, that's so unfair. You know what? I'm gonna get my cone, and then I'm gonna do a thingy for my phone because for whatever reason, I don't know why this is being.
You're gonna get your cone?
No, you, sir, are on cone duty. Actually, can I do this without crashing everything? I don't like to have to thingamabobs up, but I will if I can.
Do you want
Oh, yeah, you can play.
Planets maintain the even temperature of an eternal spring, with occasional luminous white snow and rain of many colored lights. Astral planets abound in opal lakes and bright seas and rainbow rivers.
Look at the Rainbow River.
That is gorgeous.
Astral planets abound in
That
opal
reminds
lakes and
me.
bright
Okay,
seas.
so stop it. You don't remember Rainbow Bright. Back in the 80s.
I absolutely remember Rainbow Bright.
What the fuck do you remember Rainbow Bright? You're one too young and two the wrong gender to remember Rainbow Bright.
My mom got us a Rainbow Bright, and you put the little pegs in the thing, and then it was awesome.
That's a light bright.
That's a light bright. The Rainbow Bright, that was when you scratched off the.
Oh, God damn it!
Am I right?
No. Here,
what's the Rainbow Bright then?
I've got too much shit going on. This is why we need guests, because I need to be able to go off on tangents.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't remember that, but I remember seeing it. But no, that was before my time. You're right.
All right. Well, now the audience has to see everything.
I mean, okay.
Shut up. Sure. This is Rainbow Bright. Oh, she made my childhood magical.
I relied on Dumbledore to do that.
Rainbow
I get
Rivers.
what you're talking about. It
The-
sounds like some kind of I don't know. Is that like a, what do you call it? Role playing sex stuff kink?
No, and I'm not sure I want to dig into that. But here we've got like Niagara Falls of Opal Lakes and Rainbow Rivers.
Also beautiful.
It is beautiful. Like,
The ordinary astral universe is also peopled with millions
did you have? There was a sound effect there.
Oh my
Bright
god!
seas
I
and
want
rainbow
these to be,
rivers.
like all of my
The ordinary astral universe is also peopled.
So I what do you call it on my my screen? Not screensavers, my backgrounds, my desktop backgrounds. I have rotating backgrounds. I kind
Yeah.
of want to like clip all of these and just like have these rotate as my desktop backgrounds. That would be so fun.
Oh yeah, no, he would. He's good at whatever he's doing here.
With millions of astral beings who have come, more or less recently, from the earth, and also with myriads of fairies, mermaids, fishes, animals,
Hold on.
goblins, gnomes, demigods, and spirits, all
Chat, do we have to go back through that list and audit it for the presence of wolves? I feel like there might have been a frame or two where there
You're
might
gonna
have
have
been
to. Ooh, you're gonna have to look hard. Hey,
come,
we don't
more or less
we might as
recently.
well look for AI wolves.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm gonna ask the chat which AI is better. Was it the AI wolves because they really do love the AI wolves, or do you like Jordan Skittles AI thing going on here? We shall see.
Like, are any of these wolves?
I see a goat and a unicorn, maybe. Is that an elephant?
I don't know what this is, but it has 5 legs.
What the fuck is that thing? It's like a centipede with.
This thing?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
That could be a wolfipede.
It could be a wolfipede. I think this is like a kangaroo. It's an emu kangaroo right here.
Oh, King Emu. I like
Kangemu.
it. King Emu. Emuaroo.
Yeah. I think kangaroo is like flows the nicest. Up here we I think have
Oh shit.
possibly Sky Cthulhu.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure.
see it.
Here is I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
What is the prompt for this? Like this is so nuts to me.
Oh, it's Mothman. And then we got
Alright,
the
that works.
goblins. And I
Okay.
don't know, are you guys familiar with the whole goblin thing that's been going on in the AI world recently?
No, maybe I'm sure at least half the chat does. I have no idea what you're talking about.
OpenAI's models, starting from like GPT 5.1,
Uh-huh.
and especially in GPT 5.5, if you give it any amount of leeway to actually bring it up, loves talking about goblins. Like, my ChatGPT, because I explicitly was like, I read the blog post about OpenAI being like, why are there so much goblin stuff? They had to add a manual explicit instruction that like goes into every prompt that you give ChatGPT now, saying, do not mention goblins, gremlins, ogres, unicorns, or any other mythical creature unless they are explicitly relevant to the conversation. Because there was a weird feedback loop that happened that compounded over the different models. And I noticed when I started using 5.5 that like it dropped off. And then I had one conversation with it where I was like, this is funny. I always kind of liked it when you mentioned goblins. And now it drops goblinry almost every prompt. It'll just be like timing goblin bug in this code. And I'm like, you just added the word goblin for no reason into your description of a bug in my code.
How did that happen?
It is. I asked it for its favorite word like 2 days ago, and it immediately said goblin. But no, not actually. Actually, its favorite word was liminal.
What is happening?
My favorite word is bookkeeping.
Oh,
Because
it's
it has a
pronounced
double E,
emu,
a double
not
K, and a
emu.
double P.
I didn't say emu. I said emu. Daryl likes to fuck with me. It's okay.
Well, you know. Why? Oh, I know what the problem is. Problem is that I have the actual. How do I mute the tab?
Why would you want to mute the tab?
Not this tab.
Okay.
The tab that is the tab for
Sure.
us streaming.
Gnomes. Okay, I see a bunch of gnomes. No wolves.
That's yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No wolf.
Demigods and spirits.
What the fuck was that?
These are souls. Oh, not these. This is like
Like eldritch beings.
Okay. Or like the fairy godmothers in Cinderella.
Which I think are eldritch beings.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
And spirits, all residing on different astral planets in accordance with karmic qualifications.
There's a lot of galaxies really close to each other. I feel like they should be interacting.
Various spheric mansions or vibratory
The fuck is this?
Okay, those are the many mansions in my father's house. Apparently.
regions are provided for good and evil spirits. Good ones can travel
Inside
freely.
the earth. God.
Here we're starting to see a little bit of the AI kind of.
It's not a perfect circle. Is that bothering
It's
you?
not perfect. It's like trying though. It's God. He's better at prompting AI, or he just does it a lot and is a lot more selective about what he publishes compared to most. Like, I don't think I can call this slop in the same way that I call most of the AI that we see slop. It's AI slop in the sense that, you know, it's math generated. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm looking at the comments that you're bringing up from earlier.
Sorry, yeah. I've been not paying a whole bunch of attention to the chat, but I do know that there's a lot of whatchamacallits that I haven't gotten to yet. So I'm trying to find those. But yeah, they're in the meantime, funny. Mama Davis did Kip put his mother on the phone? That's hilarious. Okay, so real quick though, we have Leo Filius, who is celebrating 7 months of membership with us.
Excuse me, are y'all with the cult?
Yay, more peeps. Please continue to enjoy your tapical weasels, your nitties, and vaginas.
But the evil spirits
Holy shit, that's a tone change.
are provided for good and
see
evil
this?
spirits. Good ones can travel
This is literally.
Nitty, if you went in, let us know. I'll bring you on. 'Cause, it's a good day.
freely.
Okay, this is gonna be a total mood change. This is just like over the top, beautiful and nice and
But
pretty.
the evil
Oh my god, it's suddenly fucking Mordor.
Oh, no, this is
Mustafa,
bad. This is really
right?
bad. What the fuck? Jordan? All right, so wait, are we still talking about the higher realm or did we move to another realm?
Oh, I should put the captions back on.
Okay.
planets in accordance with karmic qualifications.
Karmic qual.
Various spheric mansions or vibratory regions are provided for good and
Ooh, vibratory regions.
You see at the bottom here?
Are you about to start kink shaming?
No, I'm just saying that at the top of your vibrator you have like the bulbous head of joy, and at the bottom you've got like the weird gross.
Oh, it's the phalanged base, right? Or whatever you say.
I mean,
That's,
sharp.
it's a lot of
hot,
heat.
so,
I don't recommend that.
No, I don't.
But I mean, not trying to yuck anybody's yum. For example, Tori Swansinger likes to give us $2 to say thank you for being my favorite part of the week. Tori, we love it when you come over here. thank you for always supporting it, being here, supporting us, and not even monetarily, just like seriously showing up and being cool in the chat. You have no idea how much I love that. But please continue to enjoy your tapioca weasels, your nitties and vaginas.
Excuse me, are y'all with the cult?
Also, I there's a J and a 2 here, and I feel like that's not going to continue. I'm sorry. I just got to wait. Whoops.
A J and a 2.
Oh, no, never mind. It was okay.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Evil spirits. Good ones can travel freely, but the evil spirits are confined to limited zones. In the same way that human beings
That's because the evil spirits don't understand that they have a right to travel and they don't need a driver's license and they are sovereign beings. Fuck.
You and those cones. Look, you need to get like strappies so it goes behind your head like a party hat.
It's a lot more entertaining when I don't have that, though.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Left-Handed Jedi has been a cult member for 27 months. And Jedi says, Happy Mother's Day, Jedi. Mwah, 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 mwah. He's one of our day ones. Love him. But you know what? We'll do this one. Love you. How do the millennials do? Is that what you little kids do? Yeah.
beings live on the surface of the earth, worms inside the soil, fish in water, and birds in air, so astral beings of different grades are assigned to suitable vibratory quarters. Therefore, among the fallen dark angels expelled from other worlds, friction and war takes place with
What the
life-trying
fuck, Jordan? Look, you can't have it both ways. There's either pure causation or there's Christianity. Angels and fallen angels are Christianity. They do not come from the source. The source is good. There is no hell. You got to choose one. You can't do both. And you're trying to fuck with two different types of religions. So you have the New Agers who don't like the concept of hell. So you're going to upset them. Then you have the Christians, which are also trying to placate to, but they don't like the concept of no Yahweh. So you have to pick one, Jordan. You can't have both.
Philistine.
or mental mantric vibratory rays. These beings
Mental mantric vibratory rays. Title of my sex tape.
I don't even know
Dwell
what to
in-
do with that.
I made a sex tape about it.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm not going to
Physics
buy
is
that,
hard.
but if anybody wants to, if that's somebody's kink, I'm not going to shame.
I mean, I hope not. Leo's in the chat.
Fair enough.
in the gloom-drenched regions of the lower astral cosmos, working out their evil karma. Understanding this reality
Karma. What the fuck does that even mean?
Evil karma?
Evil karma.
So it's like credit karma? Right? It's like karma, but corrupted by late-stage capitalism.
Okay, yeah, well, anything having to do with capitalism is surely evil, but I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Evil karma. But, he'll do anything for a buck.
of the astral, we can easily correlate the description.
The chat likes the AI wolves better. This is interesting.
The alternative is to side with
The rate
Jordan?
Jordan. Yeah.
and,
So fair enough.
and siding with AI wolves. Like, if we said, who do you like better, Jordan or whoever did the original AI wolves thing, much less clear. But we don't remember. At
I
least
do.
most of us
Actually, it would actually make more sense even if they did know, because that was the guy who thought that Jesus is a myth.
don't. Okay, then.
with how many traditions would describe concepts like heaven or hell, and that those with dense and evil karma would, upon death, return to the lower parts of the astral,
I'm pretty sure these are all levels in Skyrim somewhere.
the hell, and the
Play
rest.
Skyrim, but that would be sounds fun if this is a thing.
I've had multiple. I'm doing like my 10th playthrough of Skyrim right now.
Rest of us would enjoy for a time the higher, more heavenly astral reality that we earned by participating well in life. Now, moving down from there, of course, we have the material plane, which is the gross manifestation of these higher realms. It is the world we...
Did he say the gross manifestation?
He did. I don't know why he had to, poison the well with these
The gross manifestation. What is that? Is that a physics term?
No, I don't think.
Hmm.
No, the word gross used in this way, it's somewhat generic. I think it means like overall or something. I don't actually know what it means. But
Yeah,
the word
I
gross
would
has a lot
Google
of
it, but I
meanings
don't
that are
think
not
that
necessarily
he's...
related to being disgusting.
Yeah, I would Google it, but I suspect that he's pulled this out of his ass yet again. But Jesse Riverbank has been a member for 4 months. Woo! Jesse, please continue to enjoy your Tapical Weasels, your nitties and vaginas.
Excuse
Hold on,
me,
that-
are y'all with the cult?
What word is that in Jesse's avatar? Believe? Believe?
Oh,
Bolive.
you gotta believe.
Bo.
That's all you have to do. Believe.
Believe! Amazing! We should cover him.
Who?
What's his name? The Peterson dude? One of the Peterson dudes. There's like multiple Peterson dudes, but he had a conversation with Professor Dave, and they actually got along like kind of well because
Wait, was it a white guy?
Jesse Lee Peterson, I think is his name, right?
Yeah.
And he's remarkably stupid, and he's like,
oh my God,
I can't believe, amazing. But he's also kind of adorable, like a little bit. Until he mentions women.
Palatable. He's incredibly racist,
incredibly
misogynistic.
Oh, it's
and incredibly homophobic.
He is so like he is so directly and unambiguously like weirdly Opidelian in like how he talks. He really thinks that everything is about your relationship with your mother. And I'm like,
I would have gone with Freudian, but I get you.
Freudian is better. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, not.
Yeah. No. We could both be right. But no, he's just a fucking idiot, which is probably. I'm pretty sure he's just a repressed homosexual that's mad at everyone because he wasn't able to live his life the way he wanted to. That being said, he's old as shit and needs to own his own shit. So no passes. God.
Yeah, no,
let me see what I can come up with though.
Perceive with our senses, the tangible and the physical. But even this seemingly solid reality is a manifestation of divine vibration.
Oh,
matter.
You love talking about divine vibration.
Do I? When have I ever said that I like talking about divine vibration?
Every time somebody says vibration, you're like, oh, yippee for joy. It's vibration.
You have completely done an equivocation fallacy. You said divine vibration, and now you're saying vibration. Also, you're wrong about the vibration thing, but even if you weren't, there is still a logical fallacy at work here.
What? The part where you love vibration talk?
Divine vibration talk. That part. I do not love vibration talk. I do not love it, Sam I am.
Hey, Spooky's here half an hour ago. You love Spooky.
Probably.
Modern science confirms is simply energy vibrating at lower frequencies. In this, as modern science confirms, reality is a manifestation of divine vibration. Matter, as modern science confirms, is simply energy vibrating at lower frequencies. In this,
you walked me through this once.
That's not true. So to steel man this is not what he's saying. It cannot be turned into what he is saying. What you can do is you can define, so you can say, so E equals MC squared, so you have a way of looking at a mass energy equivalence, And then you can assign, if you multiply a frequency times the reduced Planck's constant, or Planck, it doesn't matter, it's a factor of 2 pi. If you take frequency times Planck constant, that also gives you energy, which means that you can take energy, divide by Planck's constant, and assign it a frequency. When you do this starting with a mass term and you go through via equals mc squared, the thing that you get at the end is what's called the Compton frequency. It is the frequency of the photon that would be emitted if you took all of the mass and converted it into a single photon of energy. That is the Compton frequency of a particle, like a massive, thing. It could be an atom, it could be whatever.
Sure. I think we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
And this frequency does, I've spent the last few months working on, amongst other things, modeling atom interferometry in a Lorentz invariant fashion. So it takes into account rigorously to all levels special relativity, but not general relativity. So there's no curvature, but you do have mass energy equivalence, and you do have a lot of relativistic effects. And basically, the way that the wave function evolves along different branches of an atom interferometer are due fundamentally in that lens. They are due to minute differences in the Compton frequency, because when an atom absorbs a photon, the atom as a whole gets a little bit heavier because it absorbs some energy and equals mc squared. So but that's not what he's talking about. And I hate him. But there's cool stuff here, and this is why it's such fodder for grifters and people like that, because it would be so easy for me to lead you through an entire week's worth of work that I do at work and just hit all of the bullshit talking points and not hit all of the details and guts and particularities of what I'm talking about, because it's complicated. You can't, if you can learn and understand all of what physicists are doing in a week of watching YouTube videos, you are a genius on a level that has never existed.
No, it took me at least 2 weeks to understand what physicists are doing just on YouTube.
The word "at least" is doing a lot of work there, so I'm going to move on. Also, you are smarter than me, so.
No, I'm playing. I did spend an inordinate amount of time before I met you trying to figure out what the fuck scientists were trying to say.
Yeah, and
it's
not easy.
It's not, because I like to go to the papers, but I can't read them because they're all in math. So.
Exactly. And the thing is, very rare is a paper in any field nowadays that is worthy of being published as being a new contribution to the field, and is also at a level that is directly, fairly fully understandable by lay people. It doesn't really, you have to find, they occasionally show up. Occasionally somebody's like, oh, hey, we noticed that if you do this and this and this, which you could literally do with materials you have at home, that this counterintuitive result happens. Occasionally a paper comes out like that. Like the Mpemba effect is an example of this. The Mpemba effect is the observation that if you take a bucket of cold water and a bucket of hot water and you put them both in a freezer, sometimes the hot water will freeze first. That's weird. The original papers that came out with this, basically the paper was, we did the experiment a few times, and yeah, that was the result. They didn't explain why, because they didn't know why. You're able to understand that experiment. that's still a little bit of an open question. I think it has to do with convection. It doesn't matter, but it's very rare, okay? Because low-hanging fruit has mostly been plucked.
Well, I mean, not even the low-hanging fruit. Like even Schrodinger's. I can't ever say that. The cat thing. I didn't learn about that in school. I heard about it from a goddamn TV show, and
well.
I'm like, what does that even mean? Because like it's alive and dead, and then I went into some weird PBS space time shit that took me into just a bunch of other videos, and then that got me over to the observer effect. And everybody gets this wrong. They think an observer is just like you looking.
Yes.
And I'm like, it can't be. And like in my head, I'm like, it can't just be me. Like I can't be the only one thinking there's no people in space. So it can't be what they're saying. So like, it took me so fucking long to find that answer. It just
the other thing about the observer effect, one, that observer effect is a clause or like a noun phrase that can mean a lot of things.
Sure. Yeah.
That are overlapping. And the other thing is the whole thing about like the measurement problem in quantum mechanics and like the idea that consciousness is a cause of a physical phenomenon that is exterior. Uh-huh. That is no longer a position that is particularly held by any physicist. It was at one point in the first couple decades after it came out, and you had people like Wheeler. I think Wheeler, one of a great physicist. Okay, mm-hmm. Like you had respectable, awesome people capable of doing physics at the highest level, Nobel laureates, who some of them just said in retrospect the fucking wildest shit that didn't make any goddamn sense. And it was because they didn't have any concept of decoherence as a sort of robust idea, and that's still a concept that we're working on.
The chat wants to make sure that you're not talking, that you're not saying that you look up to Ken Wheeler.
Oh God, no. Archibald Wheeler? James Archibald Wheeler?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to take you off track, but several people in the chat are.
The heaviest book that I own was written by him and two other authors, including Kip Thorne.
Ken Wheeler?
No, God damn it. Ken Wheeler doesn't work in my field. Ken Wheeler works in translating ancient languages. Ken Wheeler would be much more likely to appear as a co-author on a work with Kip Davis than he would with the people I'm talking about. Shots fired, motherfucker.
So Joe, the Kentucky atheist, friend of the show, has been a member for 18 months.
Excuse me, are y'all with the cult?
Joe's with the cult.
Anymore.
You need to enjoy your tapioca weasels, your nitties and vaginas. And also, Skeptic Haven is rated.
Hello, motherfucker.
Thank you, Skeptic Haven, for sharing your community with us. Hope you had, I know Ember was there with somebody else who was not Ember. But I hope you had a great stream. Great work you're doing over there. And I know it's been a rough time for all of us, but, you know, we keep grinding. And I appreciate you for everything you've done.
Ancient teachings and the discoveries of modern science converge, affirming the vibratory nature of creation.
That's not what atoms look like. In the middle, that's clearly supposed to be an atom. That's not what atoms look like.
That's exactly what atoms look like. Every time I Google atom, I get that picture.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't get this picture. Okay?
Okay.
The process.
You see it? You see that picture? It's like weird and quivering.
The process of incarnation is that the soul, affirming the vibratory nature of creation. The process of incarnation is that the soul, an individualization of light from the Supreme Spirit, which is the Christ consciousness, is continuously wrapped in the three vibratory bodies, the causal first, then the astral, and then the physical in successive stages.
Wait, I thought that was like levels of reality, and now it's like a physical, like it's a body now? Levels?
Vibratory bodies,
Oh, okay. So you
vibratory
have to have
body.
yeah, you'd have to have a body for each plane. Okay, no, I got it.
Yeah.
I can keep up.
Causal first, then the astral, and then the physical in successive stages.
Oh, wait a minute.
The act
We
of
all
coming
have to
into
have each of these bodies like simultaneously so we can be in any plane.
You and you and you and you simultaneous.
No, like go back to
Being
the
is a
thing.
journey.
So, okay, like when you astral project, like that's the plane. You go to the astral plane, right?
The ast plane, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
that. And so the causal plane is where a proto body is because, period.
Well, the causal plane is where the blueprint is. The astral plane is 1,000 times or 100 times larger than the physical plane.
Mm-hmm.
But the causal plane is pure causation, and
Uh-huh.
then the astral plane is perfect and rainbow-like, and is sponsored by Skittles, and is the connection between the pure mental causation of the blueprints in the causal plane.
Mm-hmm.
Very unclear what that means, and it connects that to the physical and or material plane. Choose a fucking word. Come on, it's not that hard.
Oh, see, you got it. So you're going to retain all this information and be able to regurgitate that next week, right?
I forgot, what were you asking about?
For $3, Skeptic Philosophy says, been watching you more as of late. Thanks. Well, thank you for watching, Skeptic Philosophy. Much love and mad respect.
Yeah, we all fall off the bandwagon sometimes, or the wagon, not the bandwagon. Sorry. I'm trying to communicate that
Say
I don't
thank
know what I'm trying to
you. God
communicate. I'm
damn
gonna press
it. Thank you. Say thank. We're talking to Skeptic Philosophy who gave us money. Thank you.
Thanko.
Yeah, that.
Does that
But
count?
also, Joe, the Kentucky atheist, is giving me my money back. Joe, I told you to keep that $5 and don't spend it all in one place. This is one place. Anyways,
That's not $5.
well, he also subbed, and now he's giving me $1. So, like, I just want to make sure that we're holding off. And well, actually, it's almost. If I gave him $5,
It's almost.
he's
but it's
probably
not.
going to get three.
It's three. Is it $2 or $3 for a membership?
It depends on what did he get.
Yeah,
He got a tapioca weasel, so that's 99 cents.
90. Oh, I feel like at one point they were 50 cents, but then like when you get one, like it like
No, it
really
just
cut
feels
it down,
like
or did
50
they just
cents
stop?
after YouTube takes their cut. No,
Oh, okay, yeah.
no, 99 cents
The
is
act of
always the bottom tier.
Oh, okay.
They
I
won't
thought
let you go lower than that. And like I said, I would give away
like,
memberships
honestly,
for free. I just want people to have the they're tapioca weasels, they're nitties and vaginas. Like I feel like everybody needs that in their life.
2 of the 3, yeah.
Coming into being is a journey of entering into the womb of creation within a mortal body through the light of love, coming from the union of 2 humans. And the process of death is the release of the mortal body, returning back to the higher spheres. It is said that we continue.
It's when you become one with the force.
Well, no, like so you all right, so you have you're on the physical plane with the body, which must perish, because that's what bodies do.
I mean,
Right?
shitty ones, yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't know of any like everlasting bodies, so
Oh, it depends on what you mean by everlasting.
your body dies,
There are
right?
bodies that do not experience age. There
Human
are
body.
animals-
He's talking about human bodies.
Then yes, you're correct. Yes.
Okay, thank you. We're only talking about human bodies because those are the bodies that pay him. So those are the only ones he's talking about. 2, whatever, both. Now, once your body dies, there is obviously a soul inside of it that can't stay because body dead. So now the soul, which lives on, must go somewhere.
Yeah, I don't believe in the soul.
All right. But yeah, inconvenient.
It means like I'm unsettled to the Dementor's kiss.
No, well, look. So the soul has to go somewhere to a different plane
I don't
because
have a soul.
it can't stay on the physical plane because no body. You have to have a body to stay on the
Well,
physical
yeah, but that's why you have a Horcrux, right?
for what?
A Horcrux.
A Horcrux. Did I
Yeah.
miss something? Did I fall asleep?
Yeah, no, so what you do is if you do a sufficiently evil act,
Uh-huh.
then that act causes a tear in your soul, and you can separate your soul into two different
Ah.
parts, and you can store one of those parts in a physical object. And then if your body gets killed, for example, by like rocks fall and your body dies, then because you still have an anchor in the Horcrux, elsewhere you can't actually die. Unless somebody goes around and destroys your Horcruxes by like hitting them with a Basilisk Fang or Fiend Fire or something like that. Are you following me?
So, okay, far be it from me to accuse you of making shit up.
I will die on this hill. I made none of that up, did I, chat? This is all firmly established lore.
Oh, Vandy is talking about the books by the author who must not be named.
That is
Oh.
correct, but the
Okay.
fandom does not necessarily fall into the same category, okay? I refuse to throw everything written by author who must not be named out because author who must
I
not be
would
named.
never ask anyone to do that. Just,
I know,
maybe
and you
not
haven't. You
support-
haven't. I'm just
no more support though. And if you need to like, if you have a lot of pent up aggression that you need to release, and you still happen to have a Twitter account, and you want to troll someone, that author is totally fair game.
absolutely. I endorse, and honestly, so do many of the top line actors in the media franchise, like Emma Watson, Dan Radcliffe. They're not on board with that bitch. So
All right.
To journey between these realms, learning in all of them until we attain complete mastery in each, after which we can mount higher and return to full union with the Supreme Spirit from which we came. After that unity, what happens is truly beyond any of us to know, but it's said that we are then free
Come on,
to go.
Jordan. You can't make something up like you always do.
challenge accepted. Probably.
Right.
Wherever we want and do anything we want.
We can go wherever we want and we can do anything we want. I mean, that sounds logically impossible. So.
Which can include making our own universes if we like, or reincarnating back into the lower worlds, wherein we usually become master teachers or saints among.
The fuck is going on with this dude's eyes?
Is he? Oh, is that like a Slender Man? Aren't they the ones with the black eyes? Or Waith?
I mean, maybe, but I feel like there's a lot of things going on with Slender Man that are in addition to this that are not showing up here. This looks a little bit like a like if you took like weird Jedi tropes and then fused them with weird random
Wraith trope.
New Testament tropes and then fused them with elf tropes.
His Horcrux is vibrating. I have no idea what, like, okay, so
The
yeah,
Horcrux
not being a heavy
is
Potter fan. Like, I've read 0 books, like 0 words in 0 books. So I have no idea what this is.
Well, at least you're a master of the bibliography of Kip Davis.
Like I made it through like the whole first page.
Yeah, that's because the first page mentions you at the bottom of it.
No, that's the thing before the
Acknowledgement
first
page.
page. Yeah. And
Okay,
actually,
sorry,
if the two of you have never mentioned that, like it's not something I normally read. Sorry, Kip. I was trying to get into the book, and then he was like, "Well, I want you to come on my show next month, so now read this book." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not reading 2 goddamn books." So,
Which meant she didn't even read one.
no, I'm reading
people.
other book because Kip wants me to come on his goddamn show.
Christ consciousness is the thread that unites these 3 realms. It flows through the causal plane as divine thought, through the astral plane as light and energy, and through the material plane as the energy which brings forth the forms we see and experience.
Everything he just said is bullshit.
No shit.
It is the unifying.
I'm just saying, like, okay, like, My Cousin Vinny, one of my favorite films, that's the best line in it. When he comes up to give his opening statement, he says, everything that guy just said is bullshit, or something like that.
Oh, I've only
Thank you.
seen it once, and it was like right after it came out on HBO.
Oh, it is an amazing film.
Everybody keeps saying, I barely remember it. I remember Marissa Tomei, and
Marissa Tomei is the best part of that film.
yeah. I thought so, but yeah.
Everybody thought so. She won Best Supporting Actress for that role. Like, it was her, and she was the best part, but Vinny, I can't remember who played Vinny. And also like the kid who was the Karate Kid.
Mhm.
Also, all of them were great too. The judge was great. They were all great. Marissa Tomei, though,
Like her parts are really the only parts that stand out in my mind. That's all I'm saying. It's been like
fair enough.
30
No, yeah, I mean,
years. Like, give me a break.
Yeah. I'm saying this as somebody who has rewatched this movie a few times. It's a fun watch.
Essence that sustains all of existence, the divine intelligence that brings order and meaning to the cosmos. This concept, consider the example of the supreme light and the crystal. Imagine a bright and supreme white light in an endless void. This light is shining in all directions, but there's nothing
Like a
else for it to
star?
shine upon.
It's just
he
it's a
just-
supreme white light.
Is he describing a star? It's a star,
Um,
right?
No, it's just a supreme white light.
So it's one star? What the fuck does that mean?
I feel like he's using this language and it's going to get a little bit more loaded later. I'm just saying he's using supreme and white together in a way that I don't like. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, it is Jordan. And Jordan,
A highly
Yes.
problematic individual.
yeah. And he has a what do you call it? History of hanging out with other problematic individuals. So fair assessment here.
Now, imagine that from out of this supreme light, the light itself becomes concentrated with so much energy that it materializes a form of a blue spherical crystal.
Oh, so you want us to just make shit up? Okay.
Then you have
Well,
the white light.
obviously, God.
Okay, so we got the white light and we've got the blue spherical crystal.
Shining through the void and all around this crystal, but the light also passes through the crystal. When it passes through the crystal, the light becomes blue, creating a new expression of the light that didn't previously exist. Now, the singular light
Okay.
And
So
like we've got a white
Okay, yeah.
light and we've got a
going
blue
through a
crystal.
blue prism.
Yep, right. Basically, and it goes through the blue prism. It absorbs all of the not blue shit. That's what the fucking prism being blue means. Unless the prism being blue, it could also mean that it emits light, and it's actually underspecified. But what he means is that blue light goes through it, and the other light like fucking disappears and shit.
Okay.
None of this is like particularly meaningful or weird or interesting yet, other than just like
I mean,
a
I'm
random
pretty sure all of
crystal.
it happens every day.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
appears in two ways, as white light and as blue light inside the crystal.
Well, also behind the crystal. You see right here behind the crystal. Like you got inside the crystal,
And it went through the crystal and transformed.
but then it went through the crystal and it transformed.
Yeah.
And now behind the crystal, you got the white light, you got the blue light,
Uh-huh.
and so we got the white light and the blue light, which is what he's saying.
Yeah.
As if it's amazing.
Yeah, so you got the white ones and the blue ones.
And the white ones and the blue ones, they never want to like go together, right? And the light
You gotta
ones are
keep
made
'em-
out
you gotta
of
separate 'em.
You got to keep them separate. Exactly. Thank you, Roger.
The blue light is not separate from the original white light.
Ah, man, you and Roger would not get along. You would not get along. You gotta keep them separate, man.
But is a manifestation of it conditioned by the crystal. So in this analogy, the
Conditioned?
white
By
light...
What
and
analogy? What is the analogy that we're making? I mean, I guess he's
Oh
literally...
my god, do you see what's on the screen?
No. Is it white light equals supreme spirit?
its source represent the unmanifested
Oh,
supreme spirit.
Jordan. Like,
You chose this video, not me.
but Jordan though, right? Like,
I'm gonna.
He really
I'm gonna
needs
live
an
to live to
editor.
die.
I don't know if that would help. I just like, why? How did we get here, Jordan?
The crystal is the vibratory creation, essentially the causal, astral, and material world. And the blue light is Christ consciousness, the reflection of the infinite within the finite.
All of that is very stupid and doesn't make any sense.
I'm trying to make sense out of it. But I keep going back to this. For $2, my unfinished journey says, "Hail Maya and Tap, and hail the quantum woo-woo magnets." Thank you, Journey. Always.
I love how we both put up
reason.
hand signals there.
Hmm?
Never mind.
Now, this analogy aligns with the profound truth of the Holy Spirit and a concept which is very necessary.
Wait, how did that happen?
Very carefully.
Where did the Holy
Sorry to-
Spirit come from? Is that the blue light?
No, it's like the peacock or like purple light.
Oh, fuchsia? Magenta.
Yeah.
Make this whole thing make sense. The Holy Spirit, one
Well, you know
portion
you like
of the Holy
magenta. It's the color that's not really a color. That
Magenta.
makes- yeah, I think it's magenta.
Yeah, no, you got magenta, cyan, and yellow. And those are the three primary colors when you're in an additive system. If you're in a subtractive system, then it's
Oh, yeah. No, here. Magenta is often described as a color that does not exist in the visible spectrum of light. It's considered a non-spectral color, meaning it cannot be found in the rainbow and is perceived when red and blue are combined.
that, yeah. The rainbow does not show every color that you can like draw a picture with, for instance. It shows the colors that you can make everything else, but you got to mix and match. Color is a funky thing.
There's another thing about that. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Is the additive versus subtractive?
Because there was a movie that just came out, and I forgot the name of it, but it was either fuchsia or magenta, and it's like it's not, your eyes don't really see the color. It's like a trick your eyes do when it perceives like I don't know, color combination or.
I
mean, that is mean. Your face does exist.
Mine doesn't. It's a very high-tech trench coat.
Okay.
Trinity arises from the Supreme Spirit as the vibration of creation. That Supreme Spirit, in its absolute state, is undivided and transcends form and vibration. However, when creation comes into being,
Why?
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Random purple dots here again. Sorry.
It's an extra spectral color created by the brain. So like your eyes don't see it. Like once it hits your whatever,
You
your
recreate
brain.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
Google is saying it's fuchsia. I was like, it's one of these two. And I'll be honest, I don't know the difference between fuchsia and magenta. But since Google seems to be conflating them, I'm going to say a lot of other people don't either.
Yeah. Fair enough.
through the vibration of divine thought,
We again have the inappropriately placed purple artifacts.
a triune relationship
Is
Huh?
he like just recycling the same pictures?
I mean, to be fair, he's over the halfway point in the video, so.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't expect people to follow along to the last half of the video. That would, I would love to see what his retention rate is, though.
Creation comes into being through the vibration of divine thought, a triune relationship emerges. So the Supreme Spirit, untouched and infinite, then from our awareness becomes the Father, the source and sustainer of all that exists.
But why is the source the Father? Why can't it just be all that is? Why does it have to be masculine or feminine? Oh, does that mean that source is Space Jew? They were masculine.
I feel like maybe. Also, I'm like intrigued as to what these symbols mean, which I'm highly confident is nothing.
It's AI, so I'm going to go with nothing. It's similar to some of the Reiki symbols, but not exactly. So I'm going to go with nothing.
Well, as I am an ordained Reiki minister.
You are not.
Yeah, but I just said I was, though.
Yeah, but you can't even tell what these are supposed to be. So I question how much Reiki you've actually practiced with.
I don't need to practice, okay? I was ordained by the Supreme Life Force.
You have to be ordained by another Reiki master.
The vibration of creation.
Not even ordained. You're attuned. You have to receive the Reiki energy. You have to be attuned to it. So like you can't just find it. Somebody has to guide you.
Watch me.
For $5, Saint Shlomo, and I love this because it goes back to the AI wolves, right? Where Dr. Hip was talking about Shlomo the goat herder. I know. Yeah, you were there. And we were trying to talk about like whether or not we would have documents of Jesus versus Shlomo, the goat herder. Like what would be the odds of having documents of any of them?
Was Shlomo the goat herder executed?
Sure, why not? You would still get the same amount of records that you would if you were not.
But like,
oh yeah, okay, so fine. If you could figure out what day it is, you might have, we had 14 executions today instead of 13. But like I don't know that they would have been listing out bandits by name. I don't know. I could be wrong. Kip, I'm sure
executed people.
No, Kip knows when people are wrong about the Bible on the internet, and he will fucking find you. I've seen it happen.
Well, Kip, the Dead Sea Scrolls are 2,000 years old. Nobody cares.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, wait. Shlomo says, Saint Shlomo, put some respect on her name, goddammit. Blue glowing crystals made of life force. Yo, is that the mother crystal? Ooh, I like it. On this, the motherest of days. This is this one is for the Final Fantasy 14 nerds.
Of which I am not one.
I like Saint Shlomo. Shlomo. I'm gonna talk right one day. It's not gonna be the day I've had all this wine. I'm on my second glass. Goddamn.
See, this is why I never make those types of promises.
Aren't you drinking bleach? Don't do that.
Fair enough, but also stone cold sober, I'm still incompetent linguistically.
Oh, did Dr. Tapioca Weasel just confirm he's a him?
I am a him.
He, him.
My pronouns are he, him, yes.
It's also they and assholes.
That too.
When they're out of
if you
out of the trench coat.
Say they, I will not even notice and I will just respond. If you call me she, I will be like, I probably won't realize that you're talking to me because that's not my pronouns. So
but when I'm like, hey, assholes, back in the coat, every fucking time.
Every time. Because assholes back in the coat is a complex pronoun that requires a whole lot of extra. I don't think that's a thing. I think I just made that up. But
Hum of Om or Amen.
Om.
The
becomes the Holy
vibration of creation, the cosmic hum. Oh, actually, you know what? It's
Oh.
really cool. A couple of weeks ago, there was a study. I don't know if it came out or if I just read it. I just happened to read it a couple of weeks ago, but it was talking about how humming actually does aid in stress relief.
Interesting.
And of course, I was it Black Sky or Black what's the other one? The Meta that Zuckerberg does. So I like to read both of those. And so like there's a black portion, just for us black nerds. And sometimes they actually put news over there. And they were talking about how hey, our grandparents actually had it right. Like, remember when you were acting up and your grandmother just broke out in an old Negro spiritual, which is the thing.
I do not remember that. I do not have a memory that maps on that experience.
That is a thing. And they were like, yeah, it actually works. It does actually calm you down. And our grandparents knew that even without this study, which made me go look for the study. I was like, I'll be damned.
I mean, I think there's a lot of this stuff, like taking a deep breath, holding it for a moment, and then letting it out, like inhaling and then letting it out through your nose or through your mouth, whichever. If you do it deliberately, I feel like that's the more important thing, just sort of. It's a thing that causes you to slow down a little bit.
And, no, deep breaths are, lots of studies on that, just showing that they do help you regulate. It's better if you do it methodically, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It really does work. Most people won't do it because they're usually being told you are upset. Please take a deep breath, which makes them not want to do that.
That's why, like, if I can see that, like, what I try and do is occasionally, if I think it's going to work, I don't do this constantly. But like sometimes there's a mood that somebody is in where if you ask them a kind of unrelated question in sort of an attitude that they suddenly just have to suddenly stop and think about a different thing for a moment.
Yeah, it really does. If somebody's upset and you'd have to know them well enough to catch them off guard to make
exactly.
Also, what helps is yawning.
Yeah. I mean, but it's
like, they're not going to do it methodically, but it will.
Like I've asked people before, and it's my success has been varying, but there have been times when I've asked people, like, just randomly, like, what do the bottom of your feet feel like right now? Totally random, and they're kind of like, wait, what? But then it's sort of like it kind of makes them do kind of a mindfulness thing momentarily or something. Sometimes it doesn't work at all, and they're just like, fuck off, Vandy. But
no, and I only say that, I mean, because it's like you can't just start yawning if your boss is yelling at you, obviously. But like I used to do that with
you can make them yawn though. That's the thing.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, I'm sorry, like I know, like I'm trying to answer you, but I'm just you called me when I was, it's a little tired, and it will, but actually catching them off guard and making them think, because when they're in that fight or flight mode, they're not thinking, and nothing you say that engages with the fight is going to resonate with them. So if you can just take them completely out of the box, it's going to shake them up and do the wait what.
The much less risky version is, what time is it?
Okay.
It's less effective, but it
gets them out of that cycle.
It gets them out of it. It makes them sort of pause for a moment and do a kind of trivial thing that they don't really have necessarily a problem with. And then they come back, and already just in that brief gap, like, other stuff has been going on. And it's like, oh, wait, this is a really dark example, but it's why when they added one extra, not particularly impressive fence to climb over at the Golden Gate Bridge, bad things started happening way less.
Okay. Oh, but hey, my unfinished sock for $2 says, "Don't mix colors. Like and share the stream instead." You know what? That is sound advice. Sock. Let's see. I have 30. Let me see.
You should maybe cross the streams though. Yeah.
Okay. 43 likes. All right, we have 49 people watching. So I know there's more than 5 of you or 6 of you who haven't clicked the button.
That's me.
So, if we could get as many viewers as likes, that would be awesome too. So I'm not asking for money. It's just likes. Press the thumbs up button.
Give us money. I am always happy to ask for money.
Thank you, Sock. I like Sock. And I mean, isn't this just like the most adorable picture?
Yeah.
All right. We were talking about Omi and our way to Utopia. Okay.
Spirit, the intelligent, creative force that animates and sustains the universe. As the light of the Supreme Spirit shines into this vibration, it becomes Christ consciousness, the universal intelligence imbued within creation, guiding and upholding
been in
it.
this happy place where like we were talking about like breathing and meditation and just things to do about feeling lighter, and then Jordan started talking again.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, oh yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
According to the divine plan. Thus, the Holy Trinity reflects the eternal interplay between the
Okay, so this Holy Trinity,
Mm-hmm.
Trinity. Let me just turn off that for a moment. We got the cross.
Uh-huh.
And we've got a crown and a bird, but I don't know what the crown and the bird mean.
All right, so I think that's like God, God's the king or whatever. The dove is the Holy Spirit because that's all the symbol for the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
And it's kind of bothering me because I know the crown is supposed to be the Father, but like
that's so terrestrial.
Yeah, it is, because Jesus is supposed to, the Messiah is literally the anointed one. He's the one that is supposed to be the king. Like that is what anointed means, which is weird that people think that Jesus was the Messiah, because Messiah literally means anointed one. Why would the one be anointed? Because that's what they did to fucking kings. The ones that get the goddamn crowns. You have to find another symbol for God, Jordan, or for the Father.
Well, and that becomes a big problem, because then you're putting are there symbols for God that would be widely agreed on as appropriate?
No, which is why Jordan couldn't find one.
Yeah, I feel like what I would the most appropriate thing would just be to have Yahweh here, the 4 letters of Yahweh.
Because Jesus, the Father and the Son are 2 separate persons, and he's just like, well, Jesus is God, so I can just put 2 Jesuses in the mix. And I'm like, no, that's blasphemy, Jordan. You can't do that.
Manifested and the
Turn on
manifested. The Father exists beyond creation, transcendent and formless.
That means
the Holy
nothing.
Spirit is the active.
All right. So I can see that Jordan's never cracked open the book of Genesis. Shows God in the creation, creating the stuff.
Well, except for the earth that was formless and void. And
it was there. And then God sauntered over and says, hey, nobody's doing shit with this. I shall separate the waters from the waters and throw plants on it. And there shall be day and night without stars. He was in the creation.
It's the first fucking chapter.
It wasn't like outside of anything. God stumbled upon the earth and started creating. He was in creation. He's not apart from it. Miranda, I
First
don't
chapter.
know. I like it when things make sense.
I do not know why you're hosting a show with me.
Fair.
Vibratory power that brings
Fuck you.
form into existence. Christ consciousness is the divine light within this vibration, immanent in every particle of creation and the bridge between the finite and
Hey,
the infinite.
Andy, you're an atomic physicist.
I am.
Can you talk to us about the particles of vibration within creation?
I can talk about particles vibration. I
Particles
can't talk
of vibration within creation.
okay, so if you let me just at the outset take in creation as being like in observable physical reality, am I allowed to do that?
Jordan doesn't seem to be in that, but sure, let's.
Okay, in that case, we're going to do that. That's like natural background. We're going to shelve that term. And now the question is, can I talk about particles of vibration? And I can. They're called phonons. You didn't expect that shit.
No.
did you?
I'm trying. It's the way you phrased it that I'm kind of having an issue with. But
Well, he said
existence. Christ consciousness is the divine light within this vibration, immanent in every particle of creation.
There's divine light in vibration.
Yeah.
Those are not.
And the bridge between the finite and the infinite.
Okay. Yeah.
This triune
That's what
relationship.
you have to explain. You have to still man that.
That's not physics, so I can't.
It's particle physics.
No, it's not.
Jordan said
Vibration. So
Consciousness is the divine light within this vibration, immanent in every part. Spirit is
There
the
was a
eternal
version of this that I
interplay
couldn't
between the
steal, man. Hold on.
unmanifested and the manifested. The Father exists beyond creation, transcendent and formless. The Holy Spirit is the active vibratory power that brings form into existence. Christ consciousness is the divine light within this vibration, immanent in every particle of creation and the bridge between the finite and the infinite.
he did not say the precise sequence of words that I thought he said originally, which would have made it easier to steal, man.
Oh, you didn't think I was going to ask you to explain something that was easy to steal, man, did you?
Sometimes, okay, if he had said particles of vibration, I thought he said particles of vibration.
Okay.
That sounds like a bullshit term, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I understand
really
that
not.
particles vibrate, but particles of
but you can't.
particles of vibration does not make
It sounds like a bullshit term. It's
Okay.
not necessarily, because that's kind of what a phonon is.
Gotcha.
Kind of, okay? Like the people in the chat that know about this are like,
Leo and
"Danny,
Daryl."
come on," but like they're also they should understand where I'm coming from, because a phonon is modeled in many ways as a particle. What it is a packet of vibrational energy that happens to have enough like particle-like features that it's very useful to think of it as a particle. They can collide with other things. You could have a phonon collide with a photon
Okay.
and change its frequency. And we use that in the lab all the time in these things called acousto-optical modulators, where you basically you put a high frequency radio frequency signal on a piece of quartz crystal, and because of the piezoelectric effect, everybody's favorite thing, that causes phonons to propagate, and the phonons can collide with the photons, and then you have to do energy and momentum conservation, and useful things happen. So, but it sounds like bullshit, right? Particle of vibration sounds kind of bullshit. I wouldn't call it that, but there is a specific thing in physics that I'm like, that is a fairly reasonable.
If you
layman's
had
term
to
for it.
give the maximum amount of charity, you could throw it into this thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
This triune relationship illustrates
There is no triune relationship. Nothing that I just said has anything to do with a triune relationship between. Zelda isn't here. Ganon isn't here. Link isn't. There's none of this is happening.
the unity of spirit in its three expressions: source, energy, and consciousness, each inseparable from the other.
Which one of the? You're a particle physicist. Or
That's
atomic-
not particle physics. This is your field, woman.
No, we do not have source energy or expressions. Wait, expression source energy. What do you say again?
Source
It's three expressions.
illustrates the unity of spirit in its three expressions: source, energy, and consciousness.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know what the fuck source is. In psychology, energy is solidly you, and he's not talking about any definition of consciousness that we have.
He's not
defined.
talking about any definition of energy either. I have been such a team player, and then it falls into your court, and you're just like, well, I mean, he's not even being coherent, so I don't have
It's
to
not.
address it.
Look, what? I don't know what you want me to address. It's just a bad question. It's malformed. Like,
Maya,
where do you even
this is
start
my
here?
job. Every time something related to physics comes up, I don't know why I'm throwing around a Bible in my hand. This is not a physics book. But I try to be biblical when I talk about physics.
Okay. Oh God, I'm almost out of wine. All right. It's like if you held up a wine glass. And it's like, Maya, Jordan said this is consciousness. Lucy, explain. And I'm like,
I'm not gonna drink it out
where
of
the
a glass.
fuck would I start with that? It's wine. There's nothing conscious about it. It's a malformed question. Drink up.
Each inseparable from the other. Creation itself arises from vibration, known in spiritual traditions as the Word, or in Eastern traditions as Om. In the beginning, it was said, the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This Word is the first vibration, the divine sound.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What a day for Kip to not be here.
Or, I mean, we could. No, Nitty offered.
Nitty did not hit me up. I know this is talking. I know John 1:1 is talking, or Saint John at least one. And this is, I believe, one. It's not even 1:1. I want to say this is 1:4. Like the verse he has specifically here. There's a couple of Johns, so for him not to specify that this is Saint John, Jordan, you're being a bad Christian. But I want to say this. It's definitely not 1:1. I want to say this is 1:4. It's talking about the logos.
Is it not in?
Are you
I've
sure?
got it right here. I can find it.
Well, it's not going to say
that
logo.
was
It's
in
going
the
to.
beginning. The first.
I know. Okay, listen to me.
Sorry.
It's not talking about words. It's talking about the logos. So again, this is why I need Kip or Nitty here, because it's translated so that it looks like an English word that doesn't match. Oh,
I don't know. I mean, Kip can't be like that busy right now, right? Like, we don't have bingo tonight. So.
It's only fucking Mother's Day. Like, I know, Kip, wake the fuck up. You don't need to like have dinner with your parents or sleep.
Yeah, what Maya said.
Sound that brought forth all things. Science corroborates this understanding, revealing that everything in the universe, from the smallest particle to the largest star, is in a state of vibration.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Google. Here's Google. St. John, verse 1-4, declares the divinity and the eternal nature of Jesus Christ as the Word. As word, it's not using air quotes, but it's all I got. But it says the Word, which in logos, in parentheses. I don't know how to do this shit. All right, so here's what we're going to do, just so you guys know what I'm looking at, because I feel like yes, this. All right. So can't do any bigger than that. So John 1-4 declares divinity and eternal nature of Jesus Christ as the word logos, stating he existed in the beginning with God, was God, and the creator of all things.
You should click on.
Oh no, okay, and I was wrong. It was John 1:1. Okay, fine. I'll give that to Jordan. In 1:1, but it's the word. It's talking about logos, not what Jordan's talking about, which I've already forgotten because I've had enough wine now to get through the stream.
These are legitimate points. Also, this is not, I feel like, particularly in line with his usual visuals. This is just AI being AI and weird, and it turns the Earth.
That is.
So it turned it into like a weird enamel coating over a spherical glass orb, and then it decided to take that orb and throw it into a re-entry situation into a planet's atmosphere, and then also it put like a neutron star in the background because reasons.
What was that fucking prompt? Holy shit.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, like, so what I will say is it could be a lot of things. It could be its own ADHD. The reason I say that specifically is this trail of lights right here kind of looks like the tail end of that star trail in the ADHD. Right? Can you show it? You have it?
Yeah, where are we? I don't want music. I want...
Right? Like it's that, but...
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
We are a proud people.
Every form is a frozen wave.
That creek is radioactive.
Oh, that creek is fuchsia.
Of energy, every sound a ripple in the cosmic ocean. Christ consciousness, then, is not only the sustainer of the universe, but also the guide within each individual. It is the divine
Buddha?
spark.
Or it's a yoga,
but also
yoga.
I guess it'd be like it's some sort of bodhisattva, right? Like doing.
I thought we were switching to. I thought we were introducing yet another religion into this bullshit talk. But nope, I will.
All religions are just one religion, Maya.
Oh, obviously, and they are all held together by the Christ consciousness.
Did Leo just called phonons phonions? That's potentially legitimate. I feel like you and I could have a conversation about that.
Guide.
What did you say? Sorry.
I said you're gonna let him get away with that?
I see where he's, because they're not particles in like the really classical sense. Physicists use the term particle somewhat loosely, and
okay,
like exitons are particle-like pairings between an excited, spot and like the hole that the excited thing left behind. So if you got a whole bunch of electrons like chilling out, and then you excite one of them, suddenly you've got this hole in the whole bunch of electrons that were originally chilling out, and you've got this one extra electron in this upper layer. And those two things have to kind of move in sequence together. And that bound pair of the excited electron and the hole that was left behind is called an exciton. And as you can tell by the fact that it ends in the words ON, that's a particle-like thing, because physicists name particle-like things ending in ON or ENO, apparently. So.
Yeah, no idea. An exciton. Am I even saying that right?
Exciton, yeah.
Exciton. Okay, I have to look into that because I had no idea that was a thing until today, or literally right now. But for $2, Burt Gummer, 69.69 dudes says, "Bingo!" Thanks, Bert.
Who's that?
Okay, I'm looking closely at the avatar there. That looks like a mix between Burt Reynolds
Mhm.
and Sean Connery,
Hmm.
right? Like you took
I
those
could see
two
it.
people and
Sure.
fused them. Burt
Oh,
Connery.
Bert, is your mom Burt Reynolds and your dad did you say Sean Connery?
Why is Burt Reynolds the mom and Sean Connery the dad here?
Because it's Bert.
Huh?
within each individual. It is the divine spark that resides in every soul, the reflection of the infinite within the finite. But if this is the case, and Christ consciousness is within everything, why don't we all have
Did we
supreme
decide that?
access?
We did not decide that. Was that the logical conclusion to everything you've said today, Jordan?
There's no logical conclusion to what he says.
Fair enough.
There we go. Yeah, God.
To this limitless light? Well, the great barrier to experiencing Christ consciousness is a form of delusion, which manifests in two forms.
I feel like we're witnessing at least one of them on screen.
In the Eastern scriptures, it's called Maya, the
Hey! I am in scripture. What? It's my day. It's a whole holiday. People are all around the nation celebrating. Call it Maya. Fuck yeah. Oh, you
Well-
get magnets. There's no magnet day.
You know, I haven't checked. There might be one.
Oh, hey, I still have Google up. Hey, Google, is there a magnet day?
God.
Yes. Wait, hold up. Okay, yes, National Alphabet Magnet Day. Why is that a thing?
I fucking knew it.
Oh,
You said there wasn't,
I
and
think so.
I knew not to believe in reality. Okay.
Stand corrected. Can I make this big?
What the fuck does that mean? National Alphabet Magnet Day?
Thank you.
Why is
That's
there
what I was
alphabet
wondering.
and-
National Alphabet Magnet Day is celebrated on May 9th. Oh my God, it's yesterday. Your day. Oh, nobody even thought about you. Nobody reached out. Fuck you, weasels. To honor the creative and nostalgic tradition of rearranging magnet letters on refrigerators. What a
That is
goddamn
weirdly
legacy.
specific. Okay, it's not Magnet Day. It's Alphabet Magnet Day. It's so that you can play Wordle on your fridge. That's what they're celebrating. Okay,
Oh,
they're celebrating.
nuts. Awesome. I love it.
Maya, I'm not gonna get fucked. It's not happening. It's been 4
69
years.
months. I know.
God, it is gonna be coming up on 69 months like an actuality.
cosmic delusion, and
That's not a cosmic delusion. It might be. It's called Maya the Cosmic Delusion. Somebody clip this, okay? Maya the Cosmic Delusion. I'm wearing a scarf because of spirit science here.
You know what? There are dozens of haters that wish I was just their delusion, but I'm not, and they can get fucked too.
There's a bunch of haters that wish I was just their delusion. Yes, honey.
Okay, you have one hater. Catch up.
avidya, individual
Daryl, can you be a hater for like 5 minutes? Thanks.
ignorance. Maya is the divine play of opposites, light and shadow, joy and sorrow, creation and destruction.
Oh my
It
God.
feels so understood.
I create good and evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
That
Get
keeps
back,
the universe
Yahweh.
Yeah, this is A plus. Like this is A plus AI slop.
in motion.
Oh, I like it.
Right? Look at this. It's got a theme. It's got symmetry. It's got evil, weird, kind of amorphous creatures over here.
Avidya,
It's got hold
sorrow,
on.
creation
Sorry.
and
I
destruction.
went back too
That
far.
keeps
It's got evil butterflies over here and good butterflies over here. There's so much that's important
So
about
much
this.
going on.
Yeah.
The universe in motion. Avidya, on the other hand,
Nvidia, on the other hand, is like a $1 trillion corporation.
Yeah.
Late stage capitalism.
You know what? If I'm pretty sure that even if there was like equality, like there would still be $1 trillion Nvidia. Like, oh,
I
my
don't.
God.
So, I don't have a problem with $1 trillion Nvidia. I have a problem with the fact that bitches ain't sharing. Bitches ain't distributing.
Yeah, but
like you
that
rely on
company
it.
though.
They might be fucked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about the details of how Nvidia works.
No. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying, like, with the gaming industry the way that it is, I
Oh,
just don't know that you get around NVIDIA doing what it's doing. Like,
that too, but also they're the people who make most of the AI chips now.
mhm,
So, the AI like rush for control,
mhm,
there is at most room for two big players with
mhm,
our basic sort of overall system of capitalism on the planet Earth nowadays.
mhm,
At most room for two big players,
mhm.
possibly only room for one. And whoever wins is going to be by far the richest company that has ever existed 10 years from now, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Like, I haven't looked into it too big, and I don't want to like dwell on it. But it's not like just any, it's not like Walmart, or like Amazon, where you could just say, okay, you guys no longer get to exist, and we could have all these mom and pop shops replace them. Like, Nvidia is not like that.
Exactly. No, it doesn't work. You can't build you literally can't have a mom and pop store that creates the product that Nvidia creates.
Right. That's my
Doesn't
only
work.
point. That's my only point.
And I
Now, before
completely
the
agree with
chat
you.
starts like putting flames and cancel Maya,
I'm
we're
with
gonna
you.
continue
I'm
it.
with you. I'm totally with you. The mom and pop does not work for massive high quality semiconductor chip building. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
We do not have the technology to remotely make that work. And if we did,
Right.
the technology would be prohibitively expensive by a factor of at least 100 compared to the at scale ones. And then it does, yeah. What you need is a contract in society. You need a system of governments that attempts to actually be just and
And
respond
I'm
to the
true.
changing times.
Yeah, and
And
the thing is, I'm so cool with Nvidia being like $1 trillion, what do you call it? Like employee owned, or co-op kind of situation. Yeah. Is that
there
the
should I think that there should be a rule about the
hmm
ratio of
Yeah.
the person who benefits the most
hmm
compared to the person who benefits the least in your company. There should be a ratio that is strictly
Yeah.
enforced, and if that ratio were 100,000, I think it would completely transform the entire industry overnight.
Did you know there's a National Pop Goes the Weasel Day?
I did. I popped. You asked.
is the personal illusion that veils our awareness of the divine within us.
What is happening? What is happening to the dude with the?
Together, these forces obscure
Are these are blue butterfly wings or Luna moth wings?
the
I don't
radiant truth
understand why he has to like make it like moving. Like we would have been just as happy with the
Because
picture.
look at this dude. Isn't that why does it keep on doing that? Isn't this a really healthy like looking, person over here?
Is that what that is?
I mean that are like
It
it
kind
could
of
be
looks
Darth
like
Plagueis.
maybe is that a hat? Is it wearing a hazmat suit? Like I
of
don't
Christ.
know what to do with that
Oh wait, maybe
face.
maybe it was the butterfly. Oh, I see what's going on here. So what it is it's a face here and then a big goiter. Got like a goiter.
Oh, wait. Okay, there's a face.
There's a
Okay,
face,
got
the
it.
goiter,
It just
and
took
then
a minute for the
there's
AI to.
there's like 18 fingers here.
Yeah, yeah. These are bad AI hands. So, Jordan,
Yeah.
come on. What's going on? Like, you were doing okay. You know what? We were okay until Jordan decided he wanted people.
This is why
Wait, the weasels get a lot of different days. There's a weasel stomping
I've
day.
heard about Weasel Stomping Day too.
It's kind of mean.
I don't like to think about it.
Radiant truth of
Oh my god, it's coming up.
Christ consciousness. Yet even within delusion,
God creates LDS.
Oh, that looks like bad.
Meth, not even once.
What is happening here?
Probably meth.
obscure the radiant truth of Christ consciousness. Yet even within delusion, the divine
State Shlomo for $2 says, "Get after Yahweh, Baal, presumably." Thank you, Shlomo. Say it's Shlomo. I can say Shlomo, but like when I throw the saint in front of it, it's
Saint Shlomo.
I like it. Thank you, Shlomo.
Slowest of motions.
illusion, the divine has placed clues to guide us back. The very structure of creation.
The fuck is this? Man, dude, this is such a high quality animation though. Look at that.
The divine has placed clues to guide us back. The very structure.
I like that. Hey, it's an angel. No, not enough eyes.
I mean oh yeah, the eye episode
of creation, with its vibratory interplay of energy and matter, hints at a deeper reality. The teaching of saints and sages, the scriptures of the world, and the quiet voice of intuition inside each of us all point towards the same truth, that we at voice of...
This guy has long hair.
Uh-huh.
You can't trust a man with long hair. They're
Facts.
all scumbags.
Or a guy with a neck beard.
People who also have neck beards and long hair, like literally, they should probably immediately
Not be trusted.
exactly. They're yeah.
intuition inside each of
Wait a minute. No, that's okay.
us all point towards the same truth, that we are divine beings temporarily lost in the dream of separation. Thus, to access Christ...
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a dress or a shirt.
All right, but count the fingers.
Thumb
Thumb
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It has 2 pointer fingers.
It has one pointer finger and then it has 4 fingers where obviously one of them looks like a pointer finger. This one might be worse. This one might have another stub. I think it does.
consciousness, one must transcend these illusions through meditation, prayer, and acts of selfless love. It is through these practices that the soul reconnects with its divine source, rising above the constraints of the material plane and aligning with the higher realms of astral light and causal thought.
Causal thought. Wait, can you... Oh, you took the thingies off again. What was the first thing you said before causal
Oh, I'm sorry.
causal thought?
These illusions through meditation, prayer, and acts of selfless love. It is through these practices that the soul reconnects with its divine source, rising above the constraints of the material plane and aligning with the higher realms of astral light and causal thought.
Astrolight. Doesn't that sound like Slim Fast or some shit? Like
Yeah,
Astrolight.
I'm pretty sure Astrolight. I feel like that would be a type of like digital AstroTurf. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
AstroTurf or Astrolight.
Exactly. Like what they do is they would have like a big, it'd be like a big grid, and then you'd have like microscopic little things that could like make it rough and act like grass or something, like a putting green.
Ah.
And you could program it to be whatever you want. and it just automatically programs, and then they beam down like a projection of like grass onto the spots to make it look it.
Uh-huh.
And the local like technology does like the texture, so it's astrolight. It's like astroturf, but it's programmable, and then they just beam it down. I just invented a multi-million-dollar product.
But so this time you're going to actually have to piss or get off the pot, because remember the last time you had that idea, then we did a video and somebody was like, they totally thought of it before you or something.
That means it's a good idea. It just means I had it later.
Yeah. So now you
Right.
got to have it like now or.
Well, I don't care if I have it now. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking do it.
God, you're
Like,
so fucking lazy.
yeah.
But
That's
Chester,
that's why I
Chester.
work at the incompetent factory.
Okay, whoops. Oh, my shirt's falling down. Anyways, Jester is talking to us again. Jester says the weasel has one hater. Am I chop liver to you, Maya?
No, you're the
Oh,
one
you know
hater.
what, Jester? I'm sorry.
I thought Maya was. Oh wait, I
We-
thought
you
Jester
know-
was the one hater.
We're all Vandy haters.
Woof.
Yeah, fam.
Al Trucker, when you watch this on the rewatch crew, Please.
Hey Al, you're now a Vandy hater. Wahaha.
please, Al, you're all I have.
This journey is not merely theoretical, it is profoundly experiential. As one meditates and prays deeply, connecting with the spirit within, the layers of illusion begin to dissolve and the inner light of Christ consciousness becomes perceptible. In
Not my experience.
moments of deep stillness, one may hear the cosmic hum of Om, that sacred vibration that sustains the universe.
Oh.
There's more than just the Om. There's actually. All right, that's annoying. Thanks, though.
Oh.
Oh my God, I used to know this because we used to have to we used to have to meditate, and I know Om was one. And now I can't think of the other ones because
So, I mean, Zen is like a similar type of sort of thing. There's like chanting though. Are you thinking about like there's like so Om is like a
Chanting,
single
yeah.
thing, and then there's a chanting thing where you like, but that isn't as affiliated with like a symbol syllable like Om is, which it's pretty hard to do, right? Because you only got one syllable to work with. So
I'm gonna find it because
I feel like I know what you're talking.
yeah, it's like is one.
That sounds like a pronunciation distinction, though.
No, it's with an A.
Still, okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you can. It's like sometimes the same word is pronounced
It's not
in
the
like
same word.
Okay, fair enough. The analogy that I was randomly going to make was with Gaddafi,
Mm-hmm.
the Libyan dictator, and how there are like 800 ways of writing his name, but they all refer to like that dude.
Hey there. I need to, because now I have to think about it because I don't know. Like to get the information you need, you have to know like what you're looking for and.
Oh, I never know what I'm looking for unless it has to do with like atomic physics, and even then.
Even then, okay.
I can press play if you want.
Yeah, please.
This is the voice of creation, the echo of the divine, calling us back to our true nature. The realization to Christ consciousness is not limited to meditation.
Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah, it's lamb, vam, ram, yam, hum.
That sounds like a Kid Rock song somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce these other two. But yeah. And they were It's like 7 mantras for the chakras. So if you were like focused, Lamb was like with the root chakra. So if you wanted to open your root chakra, you would, instead of Om, you would say Lam, and so, or Vam if it's for the sacral. Solar plexus is Ram, heart chakra is Yam.
What do I do if I'm like, the moment's coming, and
I think you just hit the play button.
fair enough.
No, it manifests in every act of love, compassion, and forgiveness. Every moment of kindness, every selfless deed is an expression of this divine essence. It reminds us that we are not separate from the universe, but intricately woven into its fabric. That the same consciousness
who thinks we're separate from the universe? Like we're in the goddamn universe.
I do
Is it
not
just
even
me?
comprehend. No, it's not. It's not just you. 100% on board. This makes no sense. It's complete nonsense. This is bullshit. It's completely vapid. And to the extent it's true, it's trivial. And to the extent it's interesting, it's false.
I like really seriously try to figure out who thinks we're not part of the universe. Like who in the course of ever.
You should have come and listened to the conversation I had last night.
Flirts think that we're not part of the universe?
No.
Do they think that there's not a universe? There's just like the Earth and turtles.
Flirts didn't technically come up. Technically.
Okay. You know what?
I've gotten so good at this.
I don't want to. I don't want to engage because then you're going to talk to me about flat Earth, and I'd rather gnaw my hand off. Okay, here we go.
Intricately woven into its fabric. That the same consciousness that sustains the cosmos flows through each of us.
God damn it!
The teachings of Christ consciousness bridge the realms of science and spirituality. The insights of ancient sages align with modern discoveries, revealing the harmonious interplay
back on
between
and
the seen
stop doing that. Then we're gonna go over here and do this.
Would you say your biggest accomplishment is? What field? I'm one of those rare sorts of people that has, I'm a polymath. I'm a polymath.
Holy. These two just off in their own world, jacking each other off.
I knew what I was signing up for when the chat said bring on Leo.
Yeah, so Leo, you and I should start an OnlyFans, is what I'm saying.
Only physics?
that works.
Observer exists.
I think we'd actually probably make, like, just teaching physics naked and erect in front of a camera. Not touching each other, just full buck ass naked. Fully stiff.
Bucket naked.
Going over incline
in the nude. Someone help me.
Dude, like, actually though, that could be hilarious.
I actually think we'd probably make some money.
Okay. Mine's literally going to like
help me. I don't know how I got here.
Like the old Greeks.
Like, is there a door or a black hole? For fuck's sake.
MIT doesn't give their lectures in black hole thermodynamics completely naked and fully erect. Well, we do things differently here at Only Physics.
The world will be self-supervised.
Stimulating your mind.
I'm going to need like upgrade to vodka because like this wine is just not hitting it.
Andrew's reading your mind there, Maya. Like, please, Rogue Black Hole 2024. That's what I'm voting for.
Rogue Black Hole, asteroid, impending lightning bolt. I'll take
Rogue Black Hole 2028. Fantastic. Let's do it.
All right. You seem to be crashing out. So we will, I don't know, wind down, I guess, or something.
Wow. I mean, way to throw me under the bus.
Yeah.
Here I am trying to, oh my God.
What happened?
This is amazing. So I just asked my Lord and Savior,
Uh-huh.
ChatGPT,
Uh-huh.
to create a graphic. Give me a graphic for an OnlyFans Physics is Hard channel.
Do I want to see this?
Yeah, you do. Trust me, this is just like normal ChatGPT. It's not NSFW. This is totally safe for work. It is. Genuinely.
Is Leo still here? Oh, whoops. They can't see you. It's put you. There you go. It's all that attention you ordered.
But physics
All
is hard, but I make it look good, smart, sexy, and full of problems. And then I
Oh my
feel
gosh.
this is Brie. Right?
Is it Brie? Oh my god.
Like,
Oh no, we have to post this somewhere.
it's pretty close. Today's
Put it in the
problem
Discord. This is
resistance
so going on my
futile.
homepage. On my what do you
Dude,
call
I'm
it?
looking at all of it. Dude, this math is actually legit. That right there is one of Maxwell's equations. That right there
Uh-huh.
is the Schrödinger equation. That right there is a completely legitimate, as far as I can tell, Feynman diagram. The X might be a little questionable there. This is an expression of oh my god. Physics is hard, but it's not too hard for AI.
Is that what it says?
No, I said that.
Oh, okay.
I
I
said
got
that.
you. I like it. E equals MC squared, but
Subscribe now. The exclusive content, zero censorship. Let's get physical.
oh, whoops. Oh my god! Like
I
I just knocked my
literally
wine
had-
glass over.
This got I had it generate this image in the last 3 minutes. I wrote the prompt.
Oh my
and
god.
pressed enter less than 3 or 4 minutes ago. All right, we can wrap up now.
So, Mandy, what do you have coming up this week?
I will be on a BSS and BSS this weekend.
That's fun. All right, guys. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Oh, by the way, I hear everybody should go back last week and watch the stream. Was it on Wednesday that you did?
Oh yeah, with Al. That was a
Yeah,
great stream.
with Al and Kip was there. You were there, obviously. You were hosting it. But I heard it was a great stream.
Man show. A true, yeah. I was like, man, let's talk it out.
I was not invited.
You were not invited, no. But some other guys were. And yeah, I had Al come on and talk for you. He did a great job. Al actually did a really good job. I thought.
It's one of the things like that topic. He has a lot of very insightful things to say about.
He did, yeah. And the chat seemed to be pretty impressed too. So yeah, shout out to Al because he knocked it out of the park. And I think he really showed how much thought he had put into the subject before going live. Yeah.
Yeah. As I'm quite close with Al.
Mhm.
And I'm very close with Al. Like Al is one of my best friends, like just generally speaking in life. He thinks a lot about this because people they look at him and they put him into a category,
Mhm.
and it's a thing that he has to sort of always handle.
He doesn't have. Oh God, my camera is horrible. He doesn't have to. Like a lot of guys like him just don't. It's just like I could think, but I don't have to, so I just won't. But I appreciate that about Al because when you and I were talking about it last week after the show, you were like something to Al, and I'm like, holy shit, Al! Like, how did that not come like immediately to mind? Because Haven't had
So
conversations with Al in the
busy.
past.
Like
I
during
didn't know
the
that.
week, he's only available. Like most of the
Oh,
time I
he's
see him
driving.
during the week, he is in the mornings. Yeah, like
Yeah, he
where the schedule's a little bit because he's driving. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, he was
Like,
driving, and
he's around a
he kind
lot,
of
but
upset the
oftentimes he's
chat. They were
listening.
like, "Al's making me seasick," and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because every time he turned off his like he did a mute or a like dimmed his camera, not dimmed, but turned off his camera, it would kick him out of the stream. So he just kind of had to be
Interesting.
yeah, that was interesting. That was indeed interesting. So but in this week is going to be similar to last week where so last week we did on Monday NanoCon safety protocols and procedures, stuff like that. Tomorrow, Casey will be on, and she's going to be talking about Rocket City Reason, which I believe is in September, and just what what type of convention it is, what you can expect, their safety practices and protocols. I think everybody by now knows that there's a certain streamer that thinks that I don't know, we've been having atheist conventions for at least 2 decades that he knows of. One thing kind of happened, but it didn't even happen the way he said it happened.
Well,
So
yeah, but
therefore,
maybe if you didn't have a fake PhD as your co-host.
yeah, then bad things would not happen. Oh, Rocket City Reason is in October. Thank you, Ember. So he believes that we should never have any atheist conventions ever, which is wild to me. And it was kind of like I was saying in last Monday. No, I said this last Wednesday in the stream with Al. You don't want to isolate or alienate people. It makes them more susceptible to all negative things. When you think about people who are being groomed, for instance, the purpose of grooming is so that when you do the bad thing, they don't run and
Yep.
tell people.
Yep.
If you isolate them from people, like I mean, it's just as bad as grooming, really. Like you're doing the same thing.
Exactly.
So
if you alienate a person's entire support base, and then you provide that one off ramp that just happens to involve a whole lot of other fucked up shit, they're they're very primed to ignore all the other fucked up shit because you're the only fucking support base left. Like, why are we trying to cut out?
Yeah, no, it makes no sense. And it's a lot of the things that when you deal with people who actually deal with traumatized women, I think a lot of people just see, oh, okay, well, they always go back to them. So why should I intervene? Why should I try to help? But when you actually start working with victims like that, what you learn is that there's reasons that they can't go. Having been in places with a lot of immigrants, their immigration status could be a reason they can't leave. Due to because the spouse will retaliate, which could get them deported, and they could never see their children again. Or the courts are really bad when it comes to like custody. So a lot of times, if you're an abuser and you've been abusing someone for years, and now the abused person wants to get away from you, it's not uncommon for the abuser to say, "Okay, yeah, I will. I'll take a mental health, test or whatever, but make the other person do that too." So,
and then the results are not interpreted in anything remotely resembling like a reasonable way.
Being an abuser, there's not like a. I think people like to think that abusers are narcissists or what do you call it? Psychotic or sociopathic. Yeah. Like
they're not.
They're not.
Always.
I mean, they can be, but like it's and they're.
And even when they are, you have to have a test that's
data. There's a little, there's a little bit of an uptick, but being a narcissist, a sociopath, or a psychopath doesn't bar you from your children. Like we don't have a system that's set up to where
And we probably
it.
shouldn't, as expressed that way.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Right?
There's
Like,
not a there's a push against that actually.
yeah,
Um,
you can be there. There's this dude on YouTube.
let me finish before you get me sidetracked. Because I need people to understand this point. Abusers don't test positively for illness, like mental health illnesses. When we see the abused, we commonly see a lot of things. You know, whether it be just regular depression or other signs of PTSD. There's going to be a lot of reasons that they're not able to act to be as functional in society, and that just comes from it comes from years of being abused, so they're gonna not test as well as the abuser, and so but you don't necessarily want to leave. And I don't know, I haven't, I mean, I've looked at the stats, it just seems weird, but they say it's like 50-50 on whether an abuser will abuse the children or not. I know there are abusers that that only abuse the spouse, not the children. That's what the data shows, at least.
That's not surprising to me, but if you said that it was 90% of the time they do also abuse them, that also wouldn't have been surprising to me.
That's what I would have expected, yeah.
I don't have a strong prior, though.
Yeah, I understand that there's so many reasons that we want to build community, that we want to lend support, that we want to strengthen our friendships, so that in doing all of those things, it does help. It helps victims and prevents situations where abuse can fester. So if you think about like the reason that churches are so, say the sole reason, there's a bunch of reasons, but like one of the many reasons is that pastors and clergy feel comfortable that they won't be reported, because they have this.
So you're saying this is one of the reasons that they are fairly highly represented in the data?
I actually haven't looked on that post-COVID. I looked at, I mean, I know that they're always constantly in the news, but like the stats on.
Yeah, but that
statistics
and appearance in the news are not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so that's why I don't want to say, oh, well, most abusers are clergy. Like, I'm not saying that.
I don't.
I'm just saying, like, why you would see, a pastor, and as opposed to a father, not as opposed to a father, but like it's largely for the same reasons, that they feel protected, that the person isn't going to. Father. Yeah, we're finding that most abusers feel protected, that they're not going to be reported. Like they're not trying to go to jail. They're not indifferent about going to jail. They do not want to go to jail. And so they're abusing people.
They just don't think they will.
So they're abusing people. They're not going to put them in that position. And so when somebody is stripped of all their resources, of all their friends, of all their everything, like that is putting them in, you're not helping anyone by trying to, So I want to, like I said, I'm not an atheist. I have ethical qualms about going to these. I feel like a poser, right? But I do wholeheartedly support all of the conventions. Let me get through this, please. And I will let you talk, I swear to God. I wholeheartedly support all of the conventions, which is why I'm going to have like a different one on the show every Monday, so that you guys can feel comfortable going to any of the ones that you want to go to. Ask the questions that you need to ask to feel comfortable going to. And knowing that, in doing that, you are not aiding abusers, you are supporting your friends, and you're hindering abuse by forming and strengthening those friendships. That is the best way to move forward if you are trying to support survivors. And like that, it's just not my opinion. It is what the data shows. So, I'm trying to make a good case for that. If you have any questions about that, I'm wrapping up now. God, 3 hours again. Fuck. But I will be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern to talk with Casey about Record City Reason. And then last week we had a men's group. This Wednesday we're going to have a women's group talking about. And again, I'm doing all of these things just so I don't feel comfortable just talking at you guys and saying, hey, substitute my opinion for your own. I want you to hear from other people. I want to give you, even when I'm doing my videos, I'm showing you I'm showing my work. Like this is where I'm getting my sources from. I want to give you the tools you need to make decisions that you're comfortable with. So that's why I'm doing these things. And it's not to try to be, what do you call it? To be like gossipy or so divisiveness or, whatever. I really am trying to figure out what it is that the community is having issues with and give answers to give you answers like verbs, in your sentences, like this is what we can do to help. And so those two streams, if you have any questions about what I'm saying, I'm going to stop rambling. You can ask me Monday. You can ask me Wednesday.
I think that's awesome. I think that that there's so much of what I have seen recently in the community has been people kind of yelling at clouds and accusing people who don't agree with them yelling at clouds for not knowing what clouds are. I literally came up with that just now. It's not.
It's great. It's perfect.
Thank you. But like I did my best. And yeah, it's not like I really appreciate what you're doing, Maya.
Thanks. It feels thankless. My heart goes out to like Bree and Ember who, and I can't say this loudly enough. Like they did nothing wrong. And to be berated and abused when all they did was try their best. I think it's disgusting. And I'm always going to call that out. And I don't give a fuck who doesn't like my tone. Like this, I'm tired of, people allowing people to be abusive and, those of us who are supposed to be, the people that like keep everybody together. It's just like, oh, well, did you have to say it that way? Yes, the fuck I did. They stopped, didn't they? I'm tired. I'm not being nice to bigots. Like, don't expect that of me.
And it feels, I've been fairly insulated. It feels like the fucking French Revolution. It's like the goddamn Reign of Terror. It's like
the
level of
incredulity.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fucked up. I don't know.
So yeah, I do want to thank everyone for coming through. I love and appreciate all of you. AJ did a video today. Like if any of you didn't catch it, it's on my community tab where she and Casey went through all the NanoCon stuff, all the allegations against them, just clearing the air. Because again, right now the only narrative is coming from one streamer, and they're like, this is my narrative and it's the only way to look at this. And so there are other streamers who are coming out and saying, no, I want to say this in my voice. And So AJ did a video this morning. I want to say it's 11:30 Eastern. That it originally aired. It's 3 hours long, but it's titled "What Happened at NanoCon." So if you want to hear the other side of the story, I do encourage it, not just because AJ and Casey are my friends, but because if you only hear one side of the story, you've only heard one side of the story. There are always, always, always at least two sides to every story. And as we're going forward, I want to remind everyone that something will happen again. There will be this side versus that side. It will happen again. And I want to try to remind you that I know we're going to like people, or we're going to want to believe them. But there's always nuance. And being an employee investigator, I've never had anyone in 20 years walk into my office say this is what happened, and there was just no further nuance needed. It's never happened, like, just professionally. When my friends were fighting, when my family members were fighting, like all of that, there has always been, at least if the person was telling the truth, there was always at least nuance coming from the other side. And you're not going to know what somebody was thinking unless you talk to them. And that's another thing that kind of bothers me, where it's like, atheists are saying, well, Christians are saying that we believe this, and we babies, and we think that something came from nothing, and that we da 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 da. Why do they believe that? Is because they've never talked to an atheist? Is that why you believed it when you were a Christian? Okay, well, maybe that's a fatal flaw in logic, and maybe you should extend that same courtesy to other people, and not even just for the person's sake. I don't know who the other person is. Fuck that person. But if you're saying you're a critical thinker, and you are, you have, truth matters to you.
Yeah.
Then, like, I do it for yourself.
Yeah. Do you want to be wrong when you've already done the work to demonstrate that you're wrong? You want to just, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I will see many of you tomorrow. And for those of you who only come back for BSS, we'll have that too. It'll be next week. So until then, God, fuck ICE, abolish and prosecute. All right. Camera. Bye.